Boy, you know what time it is.
Welcome to the Bromigos podcast.
Fuck it right in the pussy.
What's poppin'?
Ew?
Good. How y'all doing, man?
Ew?
Listen. I haven't been on here in a while. You know, it's been a couple weeks. And I missed the boys.
But why was
game.
your energy so
I'm
low?
sorry. Nah, you know, I'm on a chill vibe right now. I'm cooling.
What the fuck?
I'm cooling today. You know,
like
the energy
Will
might
Smith's
get up
third
there.
cousin
I ain't
and
gonna
shit.
lie. No, the energy might get up there, but I'm cooling right now. You know,
Lord
I'm chilling.
have mercy.
I'm chilling.
What's up, though, people?
What's poppin'?
What's good?
Technically speaking, I mean, it's like you've never left because we recorded so many episodes prior that when you weren't here that 1 week. So technically you haven't been here for a couple weeks, but we've been recording so many previous episodes that it doesn't even matter.
Indeed.
But anyway, it's your boy, Undercover Brother, Motorboat and Matt. What the fuck is going on, you guys?
What's up? What's good? What's good? What's good? How y'all doing? It's Panama Red.
I'm still trying to wake up.
What? It's
It's 10 o'clock, my boy.
10 o'clock.
Come on, hoochie man. What the fuck?
My sleep schedule's been all
What's
sorts
wrong
of
with you
haywire.
young folks, man?
Join
Y'all
the club,
make me feel
bro.
old for real, and I'm not even old, bro. What the fuck?
We also have a special guest in house today.
Weird.
Uh-oh.
Want to say hi?
What's going on?
Oh no, we need better than that. I need you to bring some energy, my boy. What's up?
What's going on, my brother?
Hey, what's happening?
Yeah, not much.
Tell the
dude.
people who you are.
My name's Chris. I am the Motorboat Matt's
Okay.
brother.
Okay,
So,
Motorboat Matt's brother.
Undercover, whatever the fuck.
Okay. You single? Got a girlfriend?
I do have a girlfriend.
Oh, okay, ladies, y'all need to back the fuck off, all right? Thirsty asses. Y'all thirsty.
Listen, let me tell you something. And I give full credit to my brother here. He is essentially who I wish I could have been in school. This kid is a stud. He's probably more popular than I think any of me or my sister could be. Everybody loves this kid.
Okay.
He is an absolute fucking legend for many reasons.
Absolute fucking legend. Oh, shit.
You sound jealous.
I am a little bit jealous, but I am a little bit jealous.
Is
I'm
this
not gonna lie.
you're the younger brother? Oh, damn, man. That sucks.
Correct.
Damn.
Sorry, I gotta move the fucking mic around.
Yeah.
We don't have a choice. We only have one. We only have one mic where you're sitting.
Damn.
So
No, my younger brother ain't more popular than me. My younger brother wanted to be like me.
Yeah,
How old is he?
My younger brother, he turned 30 recently,
Oh,
actually.
Jesus.
Yeah. He just turned 30.
and
old ass motherfucking Mike.
Hey, listen here. I'm a motherfucking legend, though.
Listen.
Long dick style.
I'm gonna fuck your wife.
You never heard that shit?
Dude, he's like a
My name is Tyrone, and I'm going to fuck your wife. Long dick style. You never heard that shit?
Philly legend. He's a Philly legend.
yeah,
Yo. Yo, I swear I don't know how that man... Didn't that man get shot or some shit like that? I heard something like that.
I know back in the day. This is like maybe 3 or 4 years ago. Him and oh god, what was his name? Big Bald Brody or something like that.
Yeah.
He was a big bald dude. He was like jacked.
Okay.
And they had like a beef, and they did like a celebrity boxing fight, which like flopped horribly.
These celebrities need to stop that dumb shit. Y'all can't fight. Stop trying to beat each other up. Like this Jake Paul dude. I can't stand Jake Paul, bro. I can't stand either of the Paul brothers. They just, y'all dumbasses. Like, you can fight. Let me train too. I can knock out regular people who don't fight. Like, what?
This will go up after this episode. You technically 1v3'd 3 German guys back in the day.
I mean,
you
yeah.
won, and you escaped jail like the absolute legend you are.
Fucking thug, bro. Not really. I used to want to be one. In like high school, I thought I was gangster as fuck. I live in the suburbs. Like, what the fuck? Like, it kills me. Like, people that try to act tough from the suburbs. Bro, you're from the burbs. You have a gated fence around your home. Like, relax.
Hell yeah, man.
Your parents have money.
I'm from the burbs too, man. I'm cul-de-sac black. That's how it is, dog.
Cul-de-sac,
What?
That's how it is, dog.
Shit.
Oh man.
But yo, I'm bringing this up off rip because I had a conversation with a bunch of different people about it, and I think everybody's stupid. So, who was it? Brittany Griner's wife, or I don't know if it was Brittany herself who said it, but the whole idea. First off, for those who don't know, Brittany Griner's she plays in the WNBA. She in the off season she plays in or was playing in Russia. Now she got arrested because she brought some hashish.
I think it was
Oil?
hashish, yeah.
Into Russia, got arrested, right, and has been there for like past 6 months. someone made a comment, I believe it was her, about if she were LeBron James, she would be home already. First off, stupid broad, LeBron James wouldn't do that shit. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. It was somebody within the WNBA. She didn't say
Okay,
that.
so
She
fine.
didn't say
Somebody within the WNBA. Still, okay, to her, we're going to call her Karen. Because I like that. Karen. Katie. Karen. Yo, LeBron James wouldn't risk his career to do that. Number two, why in the fuck of all countries, Russia? Why would you go to Russia
Right
and
now? Right now?
You know what I'm saying?
Are you dumb?
You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you bring that kind of shit into Russia and
It's
think it's
stupido.
cool?
I bet Brittany Griner's the one that would say something along the lines of "stand with Ukraine" while she's making money in the Russian Federation, who is obviously
No.
invading the country.
Listen, you know,
Make it make sense.
I took the personal feelings out of it, right? When I heard about it, I thought about it both ways. I was like, first of all, listen, whether she did it on purpose or she did it on accident, it still happened. I know everyone over here in the States is like, well, this isn't fair. She's a woman. She needs to be brought home. You know, this is bullshit. This
Fuck
isn't
that.
right. I'm like, first of all, you got to look at it this way. Every country is not as progressive as we are. And that's just fact.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to realize every single country has their own laws.
Mm-hmm.
She broke the law. She got in trouble. Don't make this it's because she's a woman thing. Don't make this she was an NBA superstar. She'd be. No, that's bullshit.
Yep.
That's bullshit. You made a mistake. Got to own up to it. Now, do I think we should do the whole prisoner swap thing? I'll be honest with you.
Fuck no.
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 Listen.
Not
no
really.
WNBA player is worth any sort of high level
No
prisoner.
player. I don't
No,
care.
no,
if
no,
it's
no
WNBA,
player. No, straight up
NBA,
no player.
It don't
No player,
matter.
that's
Like,
no.
it don't matter. I don't
Sorry.
care. It could. And y'all know LeBron James, my favorite NBA player currently,
37.
37. You say it again, Hoochie Man Hunter. Say it for the people.
37.
Yes, say it again with your chest. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's him, bro, like you can't go to another country, break the laws, and be like, "Hey, get me out of jail because of my status." Like, what kind of message does that send to regular people? Because we're regular people, all right? We don't got Brittany Griner money. I don't. You do. I don't. You know what I'm saying?
None of us
So,
do.
if we do that, should we be like, "Hey, if I was such and such, I'd get the fuck out of here, bro"? Like, I'm sorry, you broke the law. Hopefully it works out. That's really how I feel about it.
Yeah.
But we got to stop this bullshit. Like, if it was such and such. Like, no. Me and my girlfriend had the conversation about the WNBA and the equal pay and all that shit. And she was like, they deserve equal pay. And I said, yeah, babe,
No,
but
they don't.
how?
No, they don't. How?
How? Tell me.
In what way?
Revenue versus pay. How? They're not
Now,
generating as much.
I gotta be real though.
Be real
'cause
about it.
I'm a very, very, very big advocate for the WNBA.
Okay. me
I
too. Mm-hmm.
love the WNBA. I'm one of the very few dudes you could talk to. Be like, yo, you know about this player? I know about that team. You know.
Yeah.
I've seen some of the goats play. I've seen Candace play.
Candace.
One time, bro. I remember I was in Vegas, and my dad got us tickets to one of the games. So I went to go see the Aces play. It's Aja Wilson's rookie year. They're playing Phoenix. So actually, Brittany Griner was there.
Yeah.
She tall as hell. That's a big bitch. That's a big bitch. Let me be honest with you. Woo. Anyways,
That's a big bitch.
yo, Diana Taurasi, bro.
Hooper.
First half has 13 points. 13. That's light. You know, that's normal shit. She finished the game with 43. I'd never seen anybody in my entire life score like that. Never. And I say that because men, and some women, but mostly men, hate on the WNBA so much because you try to compare it to the NBA. It's not the same brand of basketball.
Obviously not.
People really got to understand that these women are still professional athletes. So many of these little dudes on Instagram be like, "Yo, I know a nigga that's on the 8th grade elite team. Let me tell you something. He'll beat anybody in the WNBA."
Bullshit.
I guarantee you.
You
I
get
guarantee you. Any female on the bench in the WNBA will wax your ass if you're in high school.
Yes.
I guarantee you that.
Yes.
Just because they ain't dunking on everybody and they ain't physical as hell don't mean they can't play.
Yeah.
Don't mean they can't play. Like, I'm tired of all this WNBA hate. The WNBA is literally like so much basketball is played in at least in our country. High school basketball is played just like the WNBA. It's a below the rim game. Not everyone is jumping with a 30, 40 inch vertical.
Yeah.
Not everyone's doing that. You know, you see the highlights all the time, right? Mm-hmm. You know, you see Bron going crazy, Kobe going crazy. You see all these freak athletes, but not everybody's playing that way. These ladies
you talking about the NBA? Not everyone's playing like that?
I'm just saying in general, not everyone's playing basketball like that. You know, like you see all the top high school athletes. Yeah, that's great. They got crazy athleticism. We know they're going D1. But there are dudes who play just as great below the rim and play just as entertaining basketball. And that's how I feel about the WNBA.
Steve Nash.
You know, below the rim basketball is normal. Yeah. But the hate for these women, the hate just because it's women's basketball.
No,
is
it probably the hate probably stems from the fact lately with the equal pay and all the shit that they've been bringing up and talking about.
Yeah.
Which, don't get me wrong, they deserve equal. Everyone deserves equal pay. Like, I don't care what your profession is.
Right.
You should be paid. Everyone should be paid the same, depending on your job and whatever other factors that you know, are involved in that decision.
Right.
However, the WNBA players can't. I mean, first off, what are they making? Like $150,000 a year, $200,000 to hoop?
Yeah.
That's a good salary.
Like, their importance is not as big as any other professional sport. I was talking to my boy about this the other day. We was talking about, like, you know, why the WNBA doesn't make a lot of money. Think about it this way. A couple of years ago, I remember there was a WNBA finals. And normally, these teams will play at, you know, bigger arenas. But at the time, they were supposed to play at Staples Center. Well, Staples Center had Cirque du Soleil booked the same day of the WNBA finals. So, who got booked at Staples Center?
Cirque du Soleil.
Obviously, right? So they play the WNBA finals at Long Beach State. That
That's
would
whack.
never happen in the NBA.
No.
It wouldn't.
That would
shouldn't
never
have
happen. The Atlanta Dream, sometimes they play at Georgia Tech. And it's not like they're playing at Georgia Tech and they got their court on the floor. No, they're playing on Georgia Tech's floor.
With Georgia Tech logo. And
When
all
they're
that.
in their women's gym.
Oh shit! Damn the disrespect.
Yeah.
But here's a different comparison that I brought. Right. So I'm a big soccer fan. Right. European soccer players are making like, let's give you an average, like $100,000 a week. Okay, like a week. Now MLS players don't make nowhere near as much. Should they then begin to protest and be like, hey, equal pay? You know what I'm saying? Should that be the case? MLS is not as big as, let's say, Manchester
Premier League,
United.
yeah.
They're I mean, Premier League. Not nowhere near as big, right? So you're not going to make as much money because your league doesn't generate as much revenue. So how are you going to pay those players $100,000 a week? It's not possible.
On that note, the good thing, at least that I've noticed, that at least the MLS is growing.
Yeah.
The
It is.
Compared to the WNBA, the WNBA is proven to lose money every single year since its inception.
Yes.
There's a difference between slowly and steadily growing, which is what the MLS has done,
Yeah.
compared to a monster like the Premier League and their teams.
Yes.
Clubs, I should say. And then you compare it to NBA and WNBA, the difference is
And
white and black.
exactly, and that's my whole point to it. Like, should they get it? Yes, and maybe at some day it will happen. But right now,
It's not. It's probably not going to happen as long as any of us are as young as we are. I'd say give it like another 25, 30 years, and maybe we'll see some major improvements at that point.
That's
But
also what I told her. Like, the NBA has been around for 75 years. Like, they've had time to build their brand. They've had players like Larry Bird,
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar,
Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, like Allen Iverson. All these people that helped build the NBA brand to what it currently is globally.
and are still talking points to this very day.
Exactly. That's my point.
Just think about the fact that the WNBA has only been around since 1996.
Yeah.
And what people also don't realize is that when the NBA first started in 1956, it was like one of the least popular sports in the entire country. No
I
one
think we were a
watched
baseball
basketball.
country at then.
At that time, we're baseball and football.
Yeah.
And that was a thing literally until Magic and Bird got drafted.
Yep.
No one was watching NBA basketball. Yeah, you knew who Wilt was, you knew who Bill Russell was, and Oscar Robertson. But
Dr.
remember,
J.
especially at that time, you're not watching sports highlights on the news. That didn't exist back then.
Nope.
So it's like you're not actually going to these games if it's not as popular unless you're reading about it in the newspaper. I mean, it wasn't popular at all back then.
Yeah.
And I think right now things are changing in a good way for the WNBA. they're getting a lot more exposure. Think about all the media exposure they're getting now.
Yeah.
That's all people are talking about. Brittany Griner, I know her situation sucks, but damn, it's helping them out right now.
To that point, is it necessarily helping or hurting them at the same time?
First of all,
Is it enticing
publicity is
people
bad
to watch
Yeah,
the sport?
exactly. I
No
was literally about to
publicity
say
is
that.
bad publicity. That's the first thing.
I agree.
Now, no matter how anyone feels about the WNBA, the amount of shit people talk about it, at some point people are going to be like, all right, are they really that bad? Let me tune in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's like, they saying UNESCO ain't really that good. She only had one 30-point triple-double. She's ass. Let me watch her play. Oh, she kind of nice.
Yeah, some of these
She is good.
Yo,
Yeah.
these girls can hoop.
Cooking
They
people
can
out
hoop.
there. Yeah.
I always say to people, all right, you don't want to watch WNBA basketball, fine. Watch women's college basketball. Yo, you ever seen Paige Beckers play basketball?
No.
Yo,
Is that the chick that's shooting from anywhere?
no. Paige Beckers is the best player in the country. She plays at UConn, number 5. Yo,
UConn's one of the best schools for women's basketball.
Paige Beckers, bro, she might be the best female hooper I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Did you know that for UConn, they literally like get guys full scholarship just to play against a woman during
Yeah,
practice?
to practice something.
Yeah.
And those guys just shit on the woman.
Yeah.
And just makes them. Then they're on full scholarship.
Oh. Well, damn.
Yeah.
Like you're part of the women's practice squad. You get to play against the women. That's wild. I didn't know that.
Like UConn's whole setup is crazy. First of all, Gino has like the perfect formula.
Yeah.
I don't know how he does it.
Hey, yeah.
I mean, he's been there for 30 years, 30 plus years, I
been there
should
that
say.
long?
Yeah, almost that long. Well, he has been there that long, not almost. And like, he's got 11 national championships. He's coached how many national players of the years?
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of games he's won in a row.
Yeah.
I remember when they got to 100 wins in a row, and it was like, whoa. And then they got to 107.
Isn't that when they lost to Stanford at that
Yeah,
point?
lost Stanford at 107. Yeah, it was crazy, man. I mean, that team is insane. The best of the best have come out of there. To this day, I've never seen a better college hooper. I didn't say men's college basketball or women's. I said I've never seen a better college hooper, more accomplished than Breanna Stewart. I don't know if anyone's seen Breanna Stewart play UConn.
Can't say I have.
She played for 4 years. She has 4 National Player of the Years. She has 4 National Tournament Player of the Years. She has 4 Final Four Player of the Years. And she also has 4 national championships.
Boss.
So all 4 years that she was in college,
She
was
took
the best.
everything.
Stud. Just
Wow.
fucking everybody up.
Fucking everybody.
Say my name.
And I mean, they was getting to the national championship with ease.
Yeah. Say my name. That's what that
They
is.
had it's like they had no competition at that point. Only now has like UConn started to fall off a little bit in the women's college
with what,
basketball.
South Carolina, Stanford.
Yeah.
Who won the I forgot who won the championship
South
this
Carolina
year?
beat UConn.
South Carolina beat UConn. Wow. I mean, but they made the finals though. That's this.
They haven't not made the Final Four, I think, in like 10 years.
Just disgusting. Just disgusting.
When you're coached by when you have a good coach and you have good players, that's what happens.
Yeah.
You're just a good fucking team.
Yeah.
That's why that's how dynasties are made. And despite the fact that college has a revolving door of athletes every couple of years, it's no different than say the NBA in some cases. But they have to constantly recruit because they're going to lose good players every year because seniors are either going to transfer for their 5th-year option, depending on what their situation is, or they're going to get drafted to the WNBA, or they're just not going to play anymore after that point.
I always wondered why when women's basketball, most of them always stay 4 years, and I think that's so much more. That's why I like watching them more because every single time I watch UConn, I'm like watching a next generation each time because it's like started watching them when Maya Moore was there, and then Breanna Stewart was there, and so like generation after generation
Speaks to the culture. That they have.
They have a great culture over there.
Yeah, because it's not always just about winning. Sometimes you want to enjoy winning. You want to enjoy practice. You want to enjoy being on that campus. You want to enjoy your coach and trainer and the staff. So it says a lot about the culture that the Huskies have.
Everyone knows Gino's a hard ass.
Yeah. So, but
Everyone knows that.
If only he could coach their college football team.
Aren't they like D2,
oh
D3?
my god.
They're D2,
No,
right?
I think if they're a D1
D2.
school, they stay D1, don't they?
No. You don't have. You're
Really?
Nah, not every sport has to be D1, and I think they're D2. I think they are.
Okay, maybe
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
wrong.
think-
Regardless of what
yeah.
D they're in, they stink. Like they completely stink.
Pause. The day.
That was a wild statement.
Yeah, we gonna,
I could have been more wild about South Carolina.
oh shit.
Damn, Hoochie Daddy.
Oh my god, that's how you feel today?
yeah.
You feeling wild? Unhinged?
Yeah. About the WNBA, did anyone see like their All-Star trophy? Someone
Oh my god.
Someone Googled it. It was like literally
But that wasn't
30
the actual trophy though.
It
Like
looked
that's the
similar,
thing. It
though.
did look similar, but I'm like, yo, I think like give these girls a break, man. Come on.
I
bruh.
mean, it's almost like they're trying to turn the we're lesser than the NBA and no one pays attention to us into a meme at that
Fact,
point.
you know what's so funny? When I looked at that picture, I was like, damn, that's Kelsey Plum. You know what Kelsey Plum is?
No,
She's the NCAA's all-time leading scorer in college basketball.
really.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah. I watched Kelsey Plum play at Washington. Bro, I mean buckets. Bucket after bucket after bucket. 3-pointers, getting to the cup like you couldn't stop her. Unstoppable. Like, that's what I'm telling you. Some people really need to see some of these girls play in college because they could play.
Well, it's also up to, I mean, they got to do a better job at advertising, putting that out there. I mean, ESPN only really shows a couple games and playoffs, really.
Yeah, well, the women's tournament actually gets viewed so much more every single year. And they're like high-ass numbers because everyone likes watching it. The WNBA is just not the same.
No, I was talking about WNBA. That's what I was talking about.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I
you
mean
know.
the presentation of the college athletes is light years beyond better than anything they've done in the WNBA.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the WNBA, for the most part, they only rely on local broadcasting because
Yeah.
look at like the Liberty. They're only on Yes, and Yes is only local to New York
I
and New
didn't
Jersey.
even know they
as far as
moved
I
out
know.
of Madison Square Garden. I had
I didn't even
idea.
know that. You know what? I
had
didn't know
no
that either
idea.
until this year.
Oh, I didn't
realize
I didn't
that.
know that till just now.
Yeah.
That's
They-
wild.
Yeah, they play at Barclays.
So, and these are the things that contribute to why they make less money.
yeah, like no one knows that. That's
Yeah,
that's
like,
kind
what
of
the
dope
fuck?
news to find out. You know, Liberty are moving to Brooklyn.
I'm
Like
over
that'll be
it.
kind of it's.
But that's why people
Yeah.
do your research before you jump on social media talking about when they need equal pay.
Because
Dumbass.
people only use their knee-jerk emotional reactions when it comes to
Yeah.
posting on social media. And as we have discussed, Twitter's not a real fucking place, and nobody gives a fuck about you crying on the internet.
You know, I mean, some people care.
Some people care,
I
but only
care-
the people,
I care about
only the
your
people
crying.
that agree with you.
I care about your crying and your tears.
Ratio. Fell off plus ratio.
Hope this helps. Don't care, virgin ratio.
That's Twitter in a nutshell.
That's literally Twitter in a nutshell.
Young boy better.
So we
know,
were having a conversation the other
shit.
day through text messaging. We were talking to Date Money here.
Oh boy, I've been
Light-skinned
looking forward to
brother.
this.
My man had a job, and within a week lost your job. Please tell me how this happened. I'd like to know.
yeah.
We're all
I'm gonna
dying
make
to
fun
know.
of you though. I'm telling you right now. If it's funny, I'm gonna make fun of you.
All right, let me be real with you. I did get fired from the Y. It's cool. I mean, you know, shit happens, bro. But I'll tell you how I got fired. Okay?
Yeah.
So, listen, let me give you a little backstory.
Speak up, I can't hear.
They
you.
was playing with a brother. They was playing with me.
What you mean they were playing with you?
They weren't giving me my money.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay, I wasn't getting paid when I was told I was gonna get paid. There was a lot of information that I was supposed to know that was not given to me. On top of the fact, the position that I was hired for, I did not actually get once I got the job.
oh, they was playing with you for real.
damn, they were really playing. with you.
It's because you light skinned.
When I shut up. When I asked for information, I was like, "Hey, listen, you know, I don't have the schedule. I don't know what time I'm supposed to come in." So I started coming at 8:30. The other day, my boss, she said, "Dante, I've been checking the time slot, and you've been coming at 8:30. Why?" I'm like, "Well, when you hired me, you said, can you be available from 8:30 to 4:30?" I said, "Yeah, that's cool. So that's what time I'm gonna come in." She's like, "Oh no, you're not supposed to be until 11." How was I supposed to know that? I didn't have.
That's a 3-hour difference.
Now wait a second. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
When you hired me, you told me that you wanted to be the lead of your program, the lead of your CIT program. So I said, yeah, of course I do. That's what I want to do. Why the hell would you want your lead coming in 3 hours after camp starts? That makes no sense.
Yeah, doesn't make sense.
That makes absolutely no sense. Now, also, when you hired me, you told me that the person that you were going to get the job to originally, you didn't really feel like this person was prepared for the position. So you hired me instead. You said, we're going to tell her that you got the job. I was like, all right, bet. Week later, when I have training, I'm like, oh, well, does this person know? Oh yeah, we're gonna tell them. We're gonna tell them. Don't worry. I'm like, all right, bet. Another week goes by. This person doesn't know. Another week goes by. This person doesn't know. Then she starts taking over, like doing her own thing, which was cool. Handling schedules, a bunch of other shit. I was like, that's fine. Do your thing. Do your thing. I'm cool with that.
Split the responsibilities. Make sure life easier.
Now it comes back to the big dog.
Oh boy.
I was fired for cursing. That's fine. I ain't really give a shit about that.
Shut up. They fired you for cursing?
Cursing and wandering. They told me I used to wander around work all the time. You know what I was doing while I was at work?
Your job?
While my other coworker was in the room making schedules and stuff, I was checking in on my kids.
Yeah.
Sometimes I had to fill in for other counselors because they had to go to the bathroom. So they were like, yo, Dante, can you sit in here? Because there weren't a lot of counselors there that were over the age of 18. So they can't look over the kids by themselves. So I'll go in there and help out. Maybe some of the kids, I'll play a game with them real quick, because you want to develop those relationships at camp. It's kind of how it goes.
Yeah.
It's kind of how it goes, man. And with all my CITs, dude, I love those kids. But I was always checking in on them, making sure their mental health was good. Making sure things were working well within their groups. Like, yo, the person you're working with, they doing their job? No, they felt comfortable coming to talk to me over somebody else.
Mm-hmm. Dante's like the Wu-Tang Clan. He's for the children.
I'm not, Now, I had a couple of issues with my boss. She wasn't doing things for the kids. That was the motto. FTK, for the kids. And I'm like, if it's all for the kids, how come every damn week we give you a supply list for theme day, you lose all our shit? You lose all our shit. Are you dead ass? Are you serious? That's what we're doing now?
Kids, though.
So you're going to tell me you want to do things for the kids, but the things you're supposed to do for the kids, you always fuck up. And you lose our shit. And the day of, you want to be like, well, why isn't the schedule made? Well, why don't we have the supplies we need? So my last day at work,
yeah,
I was asked to take the kids to Castle Park. I was like, all right, bet I'm going to take them to Castle Park. So me, a couple counselors, and about 50 little kids. We walked down the street and we go to Castle Park. It was cool. Nothing happened. Everybody was vibing. The kids was chilling.
Yeah.
I was there for like 2 hours, bro. 2 hours in the hot ass sun doing this bullshit.
Yeah, get you a tan, bro.
Right? So then we gather the kids together. 2 hours later, we go back. And I hadn't taken my break yet. So when I go back, I'm like, I'm about to head off into my break and make sure the kids got back, got into the bathroom, everything, locker rooms. My boss comes out, talks to one of the other counselors, and the counselor's like, yeah, so Dante's going to take the kids to Castle Park. And I was like, whoa, I just took the kids there. I'm not doing that now. And then my boss is like, yes, you are. And in any other situation, I've been like, a little argumentative, but I would have let it go, but I'm not getting my money. Remember, I don't have my fucking money.
Real quick, how long did you work there?
About a month.
Wait. So a month's worth of work, of labor, and you ain't get paid?
Of labor, training, my 2 weeks of camp. I mean, the meetings I was going to hadn't been paid.
Treating you like a nigga.
Hadn't been paid.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Picking cotton.
Yo, I flat out told her, I was like, I'm not going.
Yeah.
And she was like, yes, you are. And I was like, no, I'm not.
Okay, so it's a little bit. I guess it's a little bit deeper.
Oh, it's a little deeper.
Nah, because you said that you got fired for cursing and wandering. Now you forgot to mention back talk.
No, wait.
But
that's exactly the reason in which they told me. And I was like, oh, hold on a second. Then she told me, she's like, hey, well, you can clock out if you want to.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I'll clock out. Now I come back to work the next day because I knew I had to be there.
You're wildin'. You're wildin'. You can clock out if you want to, but you gonna come back to work today?
I came back to work.
You should have known.
I came back to work the very next day.
God.
I came back the very next
You're
day.
fired.
And I went and talked to all my kids. Talked to all my kids. I was like, yo, man, they gonna fire me, man. I already know what's coming. I just want to make sure you guys were good, and all that kind of stuff. Now, I can't tell you what the kids told me. I can't. Let me tell you something.
Classified.
Let me tell you this.
They were probably, I can imagine they were upset.
Those kids were not happy that I was gone. They fucked with me heavy.
How old are these kids?
Like, they were like going into high school. You got the 7th.
Okay.
Yeah, like, one thing I know about working with kids is that sometimes you got to learn how to connect with them.
Well,
you can't. When I first got the job, they were like, remember, you're not their friend. We're not going to be like that with them. We're not going to. I'm like, yo,
wait,
if you want to work with kids to an extent, you have to act as if you are that type of friend, because they're looking up to you. They're trying to get guidance from you. And at that age, they don't want somebody who's like 5-6 years older than them barking at them, telling them what to do.
You have more or less assumed the older sibling rule for however many hours they are at that camp.
Yes.
And they're telling you that you can't be friends with them?
This is the YMCA?
Yeah,
This is the worst run camp I think I've ever heard.
What in the fuck?
Man, let me tell you something, bro. When I told the homies I got the job, listen, this is where I'm from, right? So a lot of heads have worked here. Everybody told me the same damn thing, bro. He's like, yo, bro, why are you working there? I would never.
This is the Y. Where? In what city?
Hillsboro.
Hillsboro? Mm. Hey, Hillsboro, wow, y'all motherfuckers are trash.
No, they need to get their shit together.
They're trash.
No, they need to get their shit together.
Trash.
That's
Shut it down.
I mean, I'm gonna put my brother on the spot here because he actually was a camp counselor, not for a Y, but he was in the school in our district. He was a camp counselor, so I'm sure he has some experiences he wants to talk about, which he's probably very shy because they just put on the spot now.
No, I'm about to shock all of you right now. One time, I know what you mean, like connecting with the kids and everything. Like, how are they supposed to like you? Like, when I rolled up to work every day, like, I was like the man. Like, everyone's dabbing you up. Like, the 6th, 7th, 8th graders, like, they fuck with you. But one time, this 1st grader,
I think I know what he's going to say.
he came up to me. He's like, yo, Chris, goes to dab me up, grabs my dick.
Pause.
It's
Jail.
For real. That's a jail moment.
his
Oh my
his
God.
nails in my balls.
Damn. he was
So I straight up looked at this kid. I'm like, there's no fucking way you just touched my dick.
He did.
But I go to Mike. I go to the director of the camp, and I'm like, I don't know how to tell him this. So I walk in his office. I'm like, yo, I'm just going to be straight up with you. Thomas touched my balls.
His name was Thomas. Little Tommy. Little Tommy walked up and was like,
He touched my dick.
"Wait, now hold on. Did he grab like a handful of balls, or did he just like do a little quick little
No,
tap?
like scrotum in hand.
Oh damn!
Oh my God.
So you fondled them.
No, he fondled my
Oh
balls.
shit! Violated you, the 1st grader.
So
Tommy the violator.
Was he
bro.
gay?
I don't know. Now he's in like 5th grade. Like this,
Oh,
I did
shit.
this shit for like 3 years.
He's probably grabbing somebody
So-
else's balls. Hey, Mr. Williams. Here's a dap.
No, but like
There's a little growth down there.
Making sure he's not walking around in tap shoes and tight pants. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, Tommy, what's up, Tommy?
that's my story. But yeah, I mean, I did that for 3 years, and like, yeah, you got to understand how to act. Like, you got to be a kid when you're around kids
Yeah.
for them to
man.
like you. But touching my dick is just something else.
That's weird.
Let me ask you a question, Christopher, because compared to the way this camp was run, Dante's camp was run, the one that you were a part of, I mean, I know you always had your issues with maybe some of the aspects of the camp, but like for the most part, you were more or less cool, right? Like everything was more or less run smoothly.
Over there, I got like everything I wanted. Like if I need to take a day off, like it was like go take a day, go take 2, whatever. Like if I need to leave at 12, I can leave at 12.
You were fucking the person in charge, weren't you?
I mean, it was a dude, so you call me gay.
I mean, to each their own, bro.
Nah,
Do what you do, my man.
Love is love.
Love is love.
no, it was
man.
just like you want to go take him out, play
Yeah.
kickball. Like they let me just run shit over there. So
So
it was-
let me ask
and I
you.
got paid too. So
Yeah, you got paid. Let me ask you, what was your
bread.
relationship like after the fact with Tommy the ball grabber?
well, Tommy, he was cool with me. He looked at me a little different now. I don't know if 'cause he-
Wait, whoa, Whoa,
He looked at me. He was like, "Oh my God, wait a minute.
He looked at me a little different.
Those are some big marbles." Tommy, what the fuck, bro?
Essentially.
It was at that time when I fondled his nuts. I knew.
Nah, this
more.
motherfucker. Like, how does that go? What do you tell your friends? Like, I was playing with Hess trucks, and then I saw him, and I said hello, and then I just grabbed his balls. Like, what the fuck?
I don't
That's
even.
weird, bro.
The crazy thing is, he went to high five me and then like wiped his hand away and then just
He's
straight
like,
up in my junk.
I don't want to say hi like that today. Let's.
Yeah.
Oh, so we like did one of these?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God.
He faked me with the layup and then went underneath.
Yeah, he cheated that Kyrie.
God,
That's wild.
He pulled an up and under. Oh my God.
Oh, speaking of up and
That's
under,
crazy.
man. Hey, how you feel about what's going on with the Nets right now?
Fuck the Nets.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want Hunter to go first on this one because I
Let's
got some
see.
shit to say.
Let's
I got some
see.
shit to say.
With
Go ahead,
the
Hunter.
Nets, bro.
Which one are we talking about? KD,
Let's
Kyrie,
well,
the whole
Kyrie,
team?
we kind of know what's up with Kyrie. He's a fucking failure.
KD?
Yeah, going on KD. Going on KD.
He needs lotion. He needs a brush. He needs a lot of things. He needs to win a ring without forming a super team. Because that's kind of what he did with Golden State. What I will say, and I was going to tie this in with the whole MLS thing, minority owner of the Philadelphia Union. People are like, oh, he's going to go to the Union. No. Well, he's going to go to the Sixers because he owns the Union. No, it's not the case because the Sixers would give up too much. But he screwed himself. I could have told you from the start that the big three with Harden, Kyrie, KD, none of that was going to work.
Anybody with a brain could have said that.
It wasn't going to work anyway. Yeah. I mean, it could have, but because KD isn't a guy that needs to have the ball to be efficient. I mean, but with Harden and Kyrie, you have two ball dominant players. So I was like, how's this going to work, bro? There's only one ball. Like, how you going to do it?
Where does he go, though? That's the thing.
So I saw something last night where, I mean, it was like a 4-team trade. Like 4 teams would have to work.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I saw it too.
And that was pretty interesting. Like getting Utah to buy into that would probably be the most difficult part, as you mentioned. But
some of it makes sense. Some of it's like,
I mean, it makes perfect
Utah
sense.
better not trade Donovan Mitchell. They better not do it,
Bro, they're gonna have to. He's not happy
do it.
there, bro. They did all these moves.
Give it 1 year, my nigga. Just 1 year.
1 year. Donovan Mitchell entering his prime.
If the Knicks somehow pick up Mitchell, I'll be shocked. I'll be surprised.
Bro.
They've already got Jalen Brunson.
Why would you want to play for James Dolan?
Yeah,
Why would
like,
you want to
stop
play
it.
for
Who the
James
fuck?
Dolan?
Like, I'm sorry.
I'm not advocating for
The
it. though. That's what I'm
Knickerbockers
saying.
are garbage.
No, everybody knows this. This is nothing new.
Like, I'm sorry. You're
As
gonna
a
be
Knicks fan, I know this.
You're gonna be frustrated for another like 20 years.
No shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I was say for those that don't know what Panama's talking about, there was a 4-team trade, hypothetical trade from Bobby Marks, I guess for ESPN. It involves the Nets, the Suns, Pacers, and the Jazz. The Jazz would be the big winners in all this because they get a lot of picks. But basically, the Nets would get Donovan Mitchell, Mikal Bridges, Miles Turner. Suns would get Kevin Durant. Pacers would get DeAndre Ayton. And the Jazz would get Ben Simmons, Cam Thomas, 5 first-round picks, 4 of them from Phoenix and 1 of them from the Pacers, and 3 swap rights from Phoenix.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's what the trade is.
Here's something.
I just want to say, player-wise, the Nets would win that trade.
Yeah. Sir, how? It's Phoenix wins that, bro. You
They
serious?
get KD.
You have KD, Booker, and CP3. They win that.
Wait, Booker stays?
Booker stays.
How is that even possible?
Hey.
Nah,
He
it's not gonna
stays.
happen.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
That's why it's a
The
hypothetical
Suns,
trade
yeah.
because it's probably never going to happen.
So,
Did you
that
see?
sounds dumb.
Did you see?
That would never happen.
Yo, I'm gonna say it now. Boston's gonna win next year. Boston's
Shut
gonna
the
win.
hell up.
Boston's gonna win next year.
Shut the
Bro,
hell
I'm not
up.
happy to say that, bro.
I'm not happy to hear that.
I'm not happy saying that. I'm a Sixers fan, bro.
No, they're not.
Is Brogdon the missing piece?
Yes, bro. He gonna win. They go.
Now hold on a second. My question is, when is it going to be Phoenix's time? Because they've had the opportunity the last
Phoenix
couple
is
of
not
years.
going
They're
to
not gonna win for as long as
Luka owns
Wait a
Devin
second.
Booker.
Wait a second.
They're not gonna win.
I gotta get into
Actually, hold on. Time out.
Hold up.
If KD ends up in Phoenix, they'll go to the Western Conference Finals, and then we'll see from there.
Well, let's stop talking in hypotheticals because hypotheticals are fucking dumb, And let's be
They're not
dead
dumb.
ass. No, they're dumb. You know why?
How are they
in this
dumb?
situation, they're dumb because everyone's trying to come up with some hypothetical situation how KD is going to create another super team. If the Nets trade KD, they're going to want all-stars in turn for KD. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. No matter what team this dude goes to, say this team already has 2 superstars, right? One of those superstars is gonna have to go. That's just the reality of the situation. Same thing if LeBron went somewhere else. These dudes are.
Well, LeBron's case would be a little bit different because he's a little bit older.
I'm just
He's
saying,
37.
in terms of
37.
if it were like a LeBron type case, imagine if LeBron's in Miami, right? Or should I say his second stint in Cleveland, right?
Uh-huh.
He doesn't hit free agency. He's gonna get traded.
No.
At that time, LeBron was still in his prime. I still think KD is in his prime right now.
I mean, yeah,
he's
but-
playing prime KD basketball. The thing is, he knows he's not gonna win in Brooklyn. It's not gonna happen. The whole Kyrie situation kind of
Well, that's because he
up.
followed fucking Kyrie's
I fucked
little
everything up.
stupid ass.
But I will give you this. I know everyone wants to hate on KD for wanting to leave and joining this team and joining that team. Here's my thing, and I talked about this on the podcast that y'all saw on my story the other day I was doing. Explain this to me. We hate on KD all the time for making super teams.
Who hates on KD?
Man, we all everybody.
I don't hate on
it.
KD for empowering himself.
Should I say the basketball world? They love to shit on KD.
The media.
The media would probably be the
The
better
media,
term.
but also a lot of fans of the game like to say the same thing. They're like, "Oh, KD ruined the game, blah blah blah. He made a super team, but I don't want to hear about all that crap." Okay.
No.
Hold on a second. We hate on KD for that. But why do we show so much love to Damian Lillard for staying his stupid ass?
Okay.
I was actually going to bring that up a few minutes ago.
Let me
Why?
Let me address your first part of that comment and question. Right. First off, people don't hate on KD because he went and he formed a super team. I have no problem with doing what you need to do to win. The problem is you were up 3-1. You let them come back and beat you. And then the team that beat you, you went and joined. That's where I think a lot of people have a problem with. You want to form a super team and win, bro? Go ahead and do you. As for Dame at this point is a waste of fucking talent.
I don't feel bad for him.
I don't. At this point, you're a waste because they're not doing anything. What are they telling him that's keeping him there? Because I get loyalty, right? But I don't know. I think at that level, you're super fucking competitive. You want to fucking win. You'll do anything to win.
If you want the bag, just say you want the bag.
Like, exactly, that's my point.
Dame is technically in his prime right now, right?
Yes, he's in his prime.
So he's wasting his prime.
Here's where Damian Lillard fucked up. Here's where he fucked up.
As soon as CJ McCollum left, he should have left.
No, not even that. The last contract he signed, my boy, you gotta be realistic. You gotta be realistic, man. 2017, first round. Warriors. Trailblazers. They go head to head. They get their ass kicked. The next time they play, 2019. This was the year. This was like the year that Dame really could have done it. I mean, they had the Warriors on their ass every single time. Every time. Western Conference Finals. You have the lead going into every fucking fourth quarter and you lose every game?
Yeah.
My nigga, at some point you have to be honest with yourself and be like, this is not the right situation for me.
Yep.
I gotta go somewhere else.
Yep.
Fuck the money, I want to win.
Yep.
That's the same thing
Yep.
I say for Bradley Beal.
Yeah. Oh, God. Bradley Beal.
Bro, stop saying.
He's in a worse
Stop
situation.
Stop it. I'm so fucking tired of this man saying, I want to bring the championship to Washington. No, you don't. It's not gonna happen.
You want that money,
no, you don't.
bro.
You want the bag.
Because that's what they're
you
paying
keep getting
in.
these big-ass max
Yes,
contracts.
yes.
All these big-ass extensions. Like, my boy, if you want the bag, say that.
Yeah, because,
You
yo,
want the bag, say
you're not
that.
in a situation like they're paying you to keep you. Of course they're going to pay you to keep you. You're fucking Damian Lillard and Bradley Beal, of course, bro. But you're not going to win. John Wall, you didn't win with John Wall. You didn't win with Russell Westbrook. You're not going to win. And Russ, please, basketball gods, get rid of Russ. Do what you do and make it work because I'm tired of people. All the fucking LeBron James slander, I'm tired of it. He can't do it by himself. AD can't stay fucking healthy, and Russell Westbrook is garbage.
Westbrook.
Garbage.
Gentlemen,
37.
I do have to
Garbage.
do have to go against that statement.
How?
Now wait a second. No, I know it sounds
LeBron James putting up MVP numbers and can't get into the playoffs because the rest of his team is trash.
He's 37.
I know it's crazy, but this is why I say this. First of all, do y'all remember who we had coaching the Lakers over the past 3 years?
Yeah, Frank
Vogel.
What's wrong with Frank Vogel?
Let me tell you about
Frank Vogel. Wait a minute.
No. Hold up.
We will not have Frank Vogel slander either, sir.
Yes, we will.
No, we will not.
Yes, we will.
Him like weeks ago.
Yes,
Slandering
we will.
him for what?
Yes,
Mickey Mouse
we will.
string.
Yes, we will.
Sir?
Frank Vogel was a terrible coach.
For who?
He didn't know how to give us proper rotations. Every single
Look what
year.
I'm sorry. Look what he was working with.
No. He doesn't get that benefit of the doubt.
Yes, he does.
No, he does
because
not.
when he was coaching the Pacers, what happened, sir?
The Pacers were a great defensive team.
Yeah.
Offensively,
Look who they had on that team.
If Paul George wasn't doing it, they were ass.
Yeah, but look what you talking about. It wasn't just Paul. I'm done with you.
Paul George was that guy.
Yes,
They
of
had
course
David
he was.
West.
Okay.
Yes, I know they had Roy Hibbert. Roy Hibbert was doing nothing on offense.
Okay.
Yeah, George Hill was a great role player, but the guy was Paul George.
So could we say that Pacer team was better than the Laker team outside of LeBron? Take away LeBron,
37,
and take away Paul George. Which team is better?
Take away Bron, take away Paul George.
Yeah, what team is better? As they were constructed and as the Lakers are currently constructed, who is better?
I'm saying the Lakers.
Lakers are a better team. That Laker team, this Laker team, and that Pacer team in a 7-game series.
Okay, wait, but
Lakers are winning.
You take LeBron out, right?
Yeah.
You still got
take out LeBron.
Wait, you still got Russ. You still got AD.
Russ. Okay.
You know what? Hold on a second.
No,
wait. Hold up. The hate on Russ this year. On Russ this year.
It hasn't been just this year, though.
No. Hold up. Are we forgetting that for 3 straight years this man's averaged a triple-double?
Yes.
Are we also forgetting that this year alone, even though I know we didn't have the greatest season statistically of his career,
it's been like that since he left. Since he left OKC,
hold up.
It's been on a decline, bro.
Last year he averaged 18, 7, and 7. Most of the most average players in the league can't do that.
But Russell Westbrook isn't an average player.
I understand that, but you're hating on him because
I'm not hating on him. I'm calling what it is. I'm calling it what it is. I'm not hate when you. I'm sorry. When you hit superstar status, I don't want to hear shit about an average player, fucking average player, because an average player ain't making that kind of money. When you make that kind of money and you're Russell Westbrook, you need to show the fuck up. I don't want to hear about I'm not trying to win and no like fuck all that noise, bro. He's talking all this stupid shit and saying all these dumb things. You're in LA. LA has a culture of winning. Right? If you ain't winning, what the fuck are you doing in LA, bro?
Well, this is my thing.
You getting paid all that money because you're a superstar. So I don't want to hear no comparison to no average player, 18 points.
This is
for that kind of money,
Lakers,
18
right
points
here.
is trash.
This is what I got for the Lakers. First of all, it's not trash. Those are great stats.
For that kind of money, a superstar player? What superstar player averages 18 points?
That's not what I'm saying, though, Mike. Right now, he's not the same player he was years ago. We all know that.
Fucking trash.
He's not trash. Russell Westbrook's still a Hall of Famer.
He can't shoot. Yes,
I don't care what
based off his past, what he's done in the past.
Listen, let me tell you something about Russell Westbrook. At the end of the day, that man still knows how to play the point guard position. The reason why last year didn't work.
He's not even a good point guard.
The reason why last year things didn't work, I feel like some of these coaches don't know how to use them. Okay? The team they had, when healthy, this is the perfect situation for the Lakers right now. Russell Westbrook just needs to be the point guard. Let him run the point
Then you
position.
take away. Then you take away what Bron is good at.
No, hold up. Let Bron score the ball. Let's try to run some triangle type shit. You have the right team for it.
No, you
Let me
don't.
tell you. Whoa. Anthony Davis in the triangle.
Yeah, Anthony Davis. Yes.
When he's
And
actually
Bron,
playing.
When he's
able to play.
when his fucking little
If we're able to run some pick and roll action out top with Russ and AD, a pick and roll with Russ and AD, you gotta look at this situation perfectly. You got a pick and roll situation on the wing. Russ coming off. If you decide to drop, all AD has to do is go to the basket, or he could pop out. But if you play tight, Russell Westbrook can still take it to the hoop.
Yeah.
It creates opportunities for him to do what he does, but also it also creates opportunities for AD to be well within the offense. The thing is, every single game they played this year, when they played together that was healthy, I mean, they were all trying to do their own individual game.
But that's not going to work in today's game,
You have to find a way to put it together.
Bro. That's not going to work in today's NBA, bro.
Why can't it work?
It's not going to.
Why can't
You
it
need
work?
Because to keep up with teams like the Warriors, you need to shoot. You need to shoot. I'm
We
sorry
can-
to say it. It's
I'm
fucked
not-
up to say, but to keep up with teams like the Warriors, you're going to have to shoot.
I'm not talking about in that sense of like, yo, they're gonna win a championship. I'm trying to talk about in the sense of how the Lakers are gonna create some type of chemistry. We need to create some type of.
But if you ain't talking about the Lakers and championship, then you ain't saying nothing.
I feel you. But right now, I'm a Lakers fan.
It's not
Been
a right.
Hold up, been a Lakers fan since day one, so I understand how things go over there in LA. I know we want to win championships every single year. We just got one 2 years ago, for the first time in 10 years.
Mickey Mouse.
Champion.
You can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want about it.
Chill out.
Say
I
whatever
don't
you
like
want
that
about
slander
it.
because if
I
it was
agree.
anybody else, they wouldn't be talking.
I
Like
agree.
That.
I think it was a
Fuck-
Mickey Mouse ring too. And I'm a
fuck all
Lakers
that.
fan. I ain't
It's a
gonna lie.
championship.
No, I don't care about all that. But
4 rings.
I give you this: the Lakers right now are not in the prime position to win a championship.
So if they're not talking about getting there, what the fuck are they doing? I'm sorry. I hear you. I hear you, bro. I swear to God, I hear you. Russell Westbrook does not fit those pieces. Those pieces are not for him. He's not a good enough of a distributor. He's not good enough of a shooter, right? Russell Westbrook is pure athleticism. Let me get to the rack, and I'm breaking that shit. That's what he's doing, right? He's not a good enough shooter for that to work. He's just not. You need to put him, you know what? Swap him 1 for 1. Kyrie, Russ. I guarantee it'll work better. It'll work better with KD.
Did y'all see the trades that were put out there? They're fucking terrible. Are you kidding me? Like they all bro. They said we're gonna give you Kyrie, just give us Russ.
I do it.
They were like, wait, no, actually, we want Kyrie and we want Seth Curry. They were like, all right, nah,
yeah, now you're doing it.
But he was like,
Yeah.
nah, we gonna let y'all have Kyrie and Joe Harris. And they denied the trade.
Yeah. That was stupid. That was stupid.
What the
Because I
hell?
definitely take Joe Harris.
You serious?
They don't got anyone on that roster right now that can shoot like Joe Harris. So I don't know. I agree with you. Who's that? Rob Pelinka? What you doing, Pelinka? You fuck. And I'm not even a Lakers fan. I'm just a Bron fan. I want to see him win because I'm tired of the fucking LeBron slander.
Magic. I get it. I know why you left now. I
Yeah,
get it.
they ain't trying to win.
Did he leave or was he fired?
He left.
Oh, he left.
He
He's like,
left.
okay, well, I'm not
Fuck outta
coming
here.
back now.
I don't blame him.
I ain't coming back no longer.
Yeah. The fuck?
I remember that now.
Oh my God, bro.
No, I don't blame him. The way
Man, they
Bro.
could have gotten rid of Taylor Horton
Listen,
Tucker.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
this is gonna sound crazy. Right? The Lakers have LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Russell Westbrook. You know when I was more excited to watch Lakers basketball? In 2013, 2014, when we were so ass, we didn't even make the playoffs. We had Kobe. Like, we were so bad.
That was Kobe's last year, right?
No, 2016 was. But
Oh, okay.
this was Kobe after the injury. This is Kobe starting with the shoulder problems. Jordan Clarkson, Lou Williams, Robert Sacre, Ryan Kelly,
Good role players.
Ramon Sessions. Like, yo, these teams were terrible. But I love watching those teams play. You know why? Because they had character. They had heart. People forget. Remember 2016 when the Warriors went 73-9?
I still
The Lakers beat them that year. The Lakers beat them, and they beat them good, too. They beat the shit out of them.
So
They beat the shit out of them. What I'm saying is,
Abuse.
like back then, watching the Lakers was so exciting. Now it's
so
nothing but
exciting?
drama. It's nothing but drama. Like, we got all these great players, and they're not playing up to their potential. We're not doing the things that we're not.
who's
we
not
set,
okay?
We
Can
set
we
a lot
be
of
specific
goals.
about who's not living to their potential? Let's be specific.
We're gonna take all emotions out of it.
Taylor Horton
Yeah.
Tucker.
Take all emotions.
Take all the emotions.
Take all the
It's
emotions.
not gonna be
Okay,
a-
hold on.
Okay.
Like, I'ma try.
No personal feelings. I'm gonna put into this statement.
Okay,
This is
yeah. Tell me who's not
straight up
playing.
how it is.
Playing to their potential.
Anthony Davis.
Oh, say
The
it.
hell are you doing, man?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was mad when I heard a couple weeks ago he's like, I hadn't shot a basketball since May. May, my nigga? Are you dead ass?
Yeah.
You're supposed to be one of the greatest centers, one of the greatest forwards of all time. And you're telling me after the season we just had,
Yeah.
you haven't played a full season in 4 years.
Yeah.
And you haven't picked up a basketball to shoot it?
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
Fuck it up.
Taylor Horton Tucker. Man, I
Sucks.
expected so much more out of you, bro. You're so inconsistent.
Trash bucket.
What the heck are you doing? Bro, you got all that talent. All that talent.
Waste of space.
I don't know what you're doing, bro.
Keep going.
Russell Westbrook.
After all that praise,
Hey,
after
man.
all that praise and defense, still, the facts are facts.
I got to be honest with you, bro. You need to do better. If we're gonna keep you, we need to do better.
He needs to work on his shooting.
Listen, there's this dude on Instagram. I know you know him. His name is Lethal Shooter.
Go work with him.
Go work with
because that man, it definitely is.
Because listen, he made Dwight Howard a better free throw shooter.
Yeah.
KCP has become a better. Remember when KCP was making all them threes in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Yo, he was working with Lethal Shooter for 2 years prior to that.
Yeah.
Putting in the work.
Yeah.
Becoming a better player.
Yeah.
Becoming a more valued player.
Because
Shout
that
out.
Russ
He
gonna
just
be
got the
Russ
bag.
shit ain't
Now-
that Russ gonna be Russ shit ain't it, bro.
No. Rob Pelinka. Dog.
Fire.
Dog.
Fire.
Dog.
Go.
Dog.
Fired.
Listen,
Yes.
Listen.
Yes.
Being Kobe's children's godfather is not enough.
No.
You know, being his old agent is not enough.
Nope.
I know you got the pull, my dog. But, dude, you got to do better. We are not getting the right guys on our
fucking
team for us
Lakers,
to win a
bro.
championship.
Yes.
Okay?
I feel as though, and correct me if, because you'll know this better than I feel like at this point you're just signing guys that have names and not expecting and at the same time not knowing how they're going to play altogether.
Well, people got to realize that's how LA's always been. But the thing is, we could kind of back it up because, like, oh, well, we just won a championship a couple years ago. Yeah, we just won in 2020, but we hadn't won 10 years prior to that.
Yeah.
Like, we were signing some big like, we got Karl Malone and we got Gary Payton. Yeah, they came
on the back end of their career.
They were not the same player at all. Even though Karl Malone was still hooping, he got hurt that year. That's when he started hurting his knees. So he wasn't the same player.
Yeah.
So big names have always come.
I think
there.
the biggest in that regard, I think the biggest disappointment was when they had Steve Nash and Dwight Howard.
I remember that day. I was in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And I saw it in the news. They said Los Angeles Lakers have just signed Steve Nash. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And a couple days later, Dwight came out.
Yep.
Yo, and
Yep.
then I remember the Sports Illustrated issue with Dwight on the front like this.
Yeah.
And you got Steve Nash over here. I was like,
It
oh
sucks
shit, with
that
Kobe.
didn't live up to his potential because that had the potential to be something great.
Wild.
You have an all-time great point guard in Steve Nash, all-time great. I don't care what no one says about Dwight Howard. He's an all-time great.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Was this around the same time when they tried to trade for Chris Paul, but the NBA didn't?
Yeah,
let
and
him go?
they yep.
That was the same
Because
year.
if CP3 would have
Very
ended up
same
there,
year. Oh,
they
God.
definitely would have won. Like CP3 is one of those guys I think deserves a
Yeah,
championship.
people forget we only got Steve Nash because we couldn't get CP3.
Yeah. It's wild, but the NBA let KD go to the Warriors.
CP3 was going to go to
Oh,
LA in
my
2011 because
Yeah.
of the lockout and everything that was going on.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, CP3 and Kobe.
Yeah.
And also, people also forget, like,
that would have been
how
a legendary
good-
duo that
Yeah.
we
That
got
is.
up, man.
Yeah.
Some people forget how good some of the players on that 2013 team really were. Prime Dwight, whoa.
Prime Dwight was
Prime Steve Nash, whoa. Prime Kobe, goddamn.
yeah.
Prime Pau Gasol, Jesus.
Yeah.
Prime Ron Artest.
Yeah.
Prime Ron Artest.
Oh, the one that that punched the fan.
Yeah, he's wild.
Hey.
He's wild.
Yeah.
But Ron Artest could hoop.
Yeah.
People forget he's a defensive player of the year. In 2004, he finished 4th in MVP voting. Like when he was in Indiana, no, he was tough.
Yeah.
When he was in Sacramento, he was tough. Even when he was in Houston, he was tough. Ron Artest could play some basketball. That team healthy together, like if they was on their prime, hypothetically speaking, that'd be kind of dope to see. Yeah. That would be very dope to see.
So I'm gonna switch gears. Go ahead, my boy.
I was going to say I wanted to switch to something really quick if you don't mind, because something popped up on my feed actually by you that gave me an idea for today's episode, and that was the Marlon Wayans comedy skit that we reposted onto our Instagram about the N-word pass. Now
You don't get a pass, man.
No, well, hold on. No. I'm gonna. If you let me preface what I was gonna say, I'll explain. As undercover brother, I am not advocating to have a pass in any way, shape, or form.
You don't get a pass.
I'm just curious as to why the black community even has that as a thing. Because, and here, I have a couple of questions written down that I want to discuss. Should the N-word pass even exist? I'll even go deeper and say, should the N-word even exist?
Here's the thing, Matt. Here's the thing, my guy. All right, listen. First of all, we as African Americans, we didn't come up with the nigga pass. I didn't make that up. Did you make that up? Because I know I didn't make it up, and I don't know one Negro,
But it is a
Italian
thing.
that made it up. Now, what I do
is a
think it
thing.
is, I think it's something that was made up by some white people. They were like, "Yo, I want to use it," so like, "Oh, yo, they gave me a pass because they said I could say it because it's in that one rap song. You know the one I'm talking about." Yeah,
That's
come on,
not the
man.
pass. I
Come on, man.
think it's more of a pass. Like I got a friend that I've known, probably since I was like 14, and so somewhere around there. He said he calls me nigga. He does. I love
You
that
allow
dude.
that?
Yeah, I love that dude.
Okay.
I grew up around his family. Like when my mama kicked me out in high school, his family took me in. So I known them for a very long time. Not everybody gets the pass. No. They also understand like if you okay, what's up, my nigga? You see me, you say what's up, my nigga? You say okay, you're cool. But we gotta say that like in your home or in my home. You know what I'm saying?
Not on the street.
Yeah, because
It's not universal.
Nah, because not everybody feels like that. Like
No.
some people don't care. Some people aren't even affected by the word nigger. Like some people aren't affected by that.
Call me a nigga. You get
Yeah, you call me that, I'm fucking
Yeah,
punching
you're
your
gonna die.
teeth. You gonna swallow
You're
some
gonna die.
teeth.
I was going to say, because there's I would say a very popular video that gets shared every couple of months. I see that's on my feed, and that's Eazy-E, rest in peace. There's an interview that someone asked, I guess he was a white guy, I think. He's like, how do you feel about white people saying the N-word? He's like, well, it all depends on how you say it.
Yeah,
you know, if you're
exactly.
going to come after me and say, for argument's sake, I will say it in this case, like, yo, what's up, my nigga?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Oh boy.
I know there's gonna be a lot of people upset, but I'm saying
you saw the stutter. You got nervous, boy.
I thought about it for a second, but fuck it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go smoke some weed, Matt.
But like he's like, yo,
Give me your money. And I'm like,
he's like, yo, what's up? Insert N-word here. But if someone would say, yo, what's up,
Nigger.
thank you. It all depends on like the context and how they say it, and I guess like in that sense, like I can understand, but I still don't know like why. Like I don't know why this pops up every now and again. Some people say, "Oh, it's just a word; it doesn't matter." Some people the black, but let me finish. Some people in the black community are like, "That's our word. That does not belong to anybody else but us." There's videos out there that kind of make fun of this whole thing. Have you ever seen like the first black person to say the N-word video?
Yeah.
Which is
that's
fucking
funny as
hilarious,
hell.
by
Nah,
the
that's
way.
funny as hell.
It's funny as fuck.
I love that
like,
shit.
Like stuff like that. Like it just makes me think. And when that video that you sent me of Marlon, and I'm like, God, this is such a good fucking podcast topic. Like, should the past even exist?
So the past should exist because it molds the present. As far as owning a word, I don't know how the black community. I can't even really speak entirely for the black community because I had a different upbringing, and I had a very Latin upbringing, so very Hispanic upbringing. So it's hard for me to say because I don't relate to some of that shit. I'm black, as you can see, but I grew up eating rice and beans and sauteed chicken versus fried chicken. You know what I'm saying? But it's all chicken. But first off, I think the black community at some point has to move past this because we give that word too much power. People get too worked up over a word, and white people who are racist and know it, you want to get a black person riled up, call them a nigger. They know that immediately. Yep. They know that shit. It's even when you're playing.
Start acting like them monkeys.
Like I play a lot of Warzone, Call of Duty, right?
Yeah.
And I jumped into a lobby like a couple days ago, matter of fact.
Parch monkey.
And some dude started saying these coons, and then he heard me talking. He goes, nigger. And
He was a white guy?
He was a white guy.
Okay. This is why I don't use game chat.
And then I was like, wait, what? And then he said, nigger. And I said, go fuck your sister. And then he's like, oh, that's original. And I said, yeah, because calling me nigger is going to get me riled up. I was like, listen here, you old snaggletooth cottonmouth motherfucker. Why don't you go fuck your sister Luann, right? And then he kept talking. I said, that's why your sister's your mother, bitch. Shut up. Stop fucking talking. So instead of getting mad, like you gotta give it back because they white people who say this know that they have that control over black people with just one fucking word. And we gotta take away that power because it's too much. Even myself, because actually, I don't think it's the word. I just don't like racism of any kind. It doesn't matter who it's directed at. You say some racist shit around me, I'm going to fuck you up. Period. Like, that's the only time I'm really going to get violent, or unless you fuck with my family or whatever. But you say some racist shit, even if it's, I don't really think black people can be racist towards white people. I think
agree.
They can look up the term racism and then
You got a problem with it? Come talk to me.
Come talk to me after that. I don't think you can be racist, right? You can say derogatory shit. You can say demeaning shit, but being racist, like I always say, white people hate black people because of the color of our skin. Black people don't hate white people because of the way they treat them, period. I don't hate you because you're white. Or I wouldn't hate anyone because of the color of their skin.
That's crazy.
Now, how you treat me because of the color of my skin, I'm going to hate you for that. And that's why black people say the things that they say to white people and act that way towards certain white people. Because it's like, bro, why do you hate me? You don't know me. Like, it's like this. You have a group of white kids and a group of black kids. The black kids act all rowdy and shit. They're fucking thugs. The white kids act all rowdy and shit. They're just being kids. Why? Why is that? So there's this perception that shouldn't even be there. And that's and that perception causes black people to dislike white people. That's the only reason. That's really how I feel about it. But even when you say some fucked up shit, like, I don't like the term fag. I don't like that shit. I don't like when people use that. Now, that's not racist, but it's some shit that I just don't like. And I grew up saying, yo, my man, hey, quit being a fag, bro. Why you touching me? Why are you touching me? I don't like the term.
Yeah, I mean, me and my brother have a lot of banter. I call him a fag all the time.
Yeah.
As a joke, though.
Hey, man. Hey.
Canceled.
Yeah, jail.
Cancel me,
Jail.
motherfucker. I
Jail.
dare you. But
Shit, I'll cancel you, man, right now. Cancel.
You are homophobic. You don't deserve to have a future. You don't deserve to have a job.
I haven't done it. I mean,
Now,
like,
No. I'm canceling you.
I do.
You don't deserve to breathe.
Have we
You
ever?
don't deserve to live.
Have we ever talked about cancel culture? And
we
the
have.
shit?
We literally
did?
had an entire episode about
Because
it.
I'm about to say, bro, I still like fucking up people's livelihoods over it.
So it is.
But back to the N-word stuff, yeah.
So nigga,
Racist.
no,
Racist.
I don't. I don't have a problem with
Nigga
someone.
this, nigga that. Nigga,
someone-
please. Can a nigga borrow a pencil? Like,
Like I got one of my boys, Dom, right? So he says nigga sometimes, but he's so awkward about it that it makes it like uncomfortable. So he's like, "What's up, my nigga?"
Like how I just watched
Yeah. He's like, "I don't know what you're talking about, nigga." And I'm like, "Say it, man, nigga."
Nah, yeah,
nigga
say it
with
with
your
your
chest.
whole
listen,
chest.
I don't have a problem with white people saying it, but listen.
Especially the song. Sing the shit.
Here's the thing.
I was gonna say that was
I
my
have
next
a little,
point. But
I have a
yeah.
little guilty pleasure. I like making white people feel uncomfortable when it comes to racism. It's funny. It's really, really funny. So you know what I would do in high school? Anytime, one of the songs would come up, that word would come up. We was playing Mo Bamba senior year. That was the song.
I love Mo
Jesus,
Bambi.
Mo
That
Bamba.
was the song. Everyone loved that shit. But no one really said it in there. But the songs that put emphasis on it? You know what I'm saying?
What these bitches want? From
Caroline. Caroline by Amine. 2016. I remember Homecoming. It was like it was yesterday. That song came on. You know the chorus. Killer, West Side nigga. You know how it goes. Now, I went to a school full of white people. Oh, no. So you know how to fuck with them. So me and some of the black kids would get together, right? Just be like a big group in the song. Come on. And, the chorus would come up. In the moment they was about to say nigga, we just stared at everybody like this.
Who gonna
So
say
you're
it?
all just like congregating in the middle of the dance floor waiting to sing.
I was like, huh? What'd you say? Steven, what'd you say? Huh?
I hear you, Kyle.
Yo,
Thomas, what did you say?
What'd you say, bitch? What'd you say? Yeah,
Cindy, what the fuck?
You know what?
I thought.
I bet you little Tommy's out there grabbing balls and saying nigga too. I bet you he is.
Wait, hold on, Christopher. Was he white or black?
He was black.
He's definitely saying nigga.
Definitely saying it now.
He's definitely saying nigga. Damn. Oh shit. Oh man.
no.
Nah, but really, all seriousness though.
Damn.
I think we need to get to a point where it's just, especially if it's part of a song, like I don't care.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
I was gonna say, like, if white people are that uncomfortable at singing it in a song, you know what's a great word to replace it with that has like a similar flow? Brother.
Brother.
Yeah.
No, just say hitter. Just say
see,
hitter. Hitter
hitter.
sounds better.
Yeah, I mean, anything that has the A at the end of it
It's just-
would help the flow of the song because the N word in most rap songs has the A at the end.
The thing that gets me
So it
mad,
helps.
remember, it's not what you say. It's
How
how
you
you
say
say
it, yes.
And this is what fucks me up when white people say the N word when they listen to music. If you just listen to the song, you're like, killer, West Side nigga. I'm like, all right, bet. I hate when I'm at concerts or if I'm at homecoming or a prom or a party, This the white bitches. Killer, West Side, nigga. Like, what the
Yeah.
See, white? No, there was some racism behind that.
Nah, it's okay.
It's okay.
No, there was some fire hydrant hoses behind that shit, man.
Bro, and you know what?
There was some burning crosses behind that.
And she would have got all this nigga dick. Right? As soon as I seen her say it, all right, Katie.
I was going to say,
Becky, Susan, Kylie.
I feel like that's where it's coming from. That's why they say it.
Yes. Bro, I'm not getting at a bitch. I'm not getting mad at a chick that says that shit. No. What am I going to do? Fight her?
You know down low that's what she wants.
You know I'm going to go educate her? Yes. You know what? I am going to educate her.
Nah, I would
you know
too.
What I'm saying? I am going to educate her. Like that was that was my whole thought process, especially as a kid. Like that was my whole thought process. Like
who's the master now? Huh?
I see a chick, especially me, like younger me, especially high school, college. I was all about the white women. I was trying to fuck every Becky I found, every last one of them. So if I go to a party, especially like them house parties at Rutgers and shit, like you say
he knows about that. He goes to Rutgers.
Rutgers, New Brunswick. Yeah, buddy.
Hell no.
Yeah, you're wildin'.
Hell no.
That shit, bro. Did I tell y'all the bar story when I'm like?
Which one?
So about how okay, I'll tell again. It don't matter. So we went to, I think it was Golden Rail. I think we were at, right? And I walk out and I see a group of women and I see one of them and I got this thing for redheads, man, that I fucking love.
Oh yeah, I remember you told us. Yeah.
And she walks out and I see her and I'm like, fuck, how am I gonna get her? So I start yelling, Katie, Kylie, Jessica, Susan, Mary. She responds to one of them. She yells back, how do you know my name? And I was like, remember, we met at Steve's basement party? And she's, mind you, I'm making all this shit up.
She's drunk as shit.
She was fucking gone. And so was I.
You're terrible.
And she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. What are you doing? And I'm like, we're leaving, about to go. I'm going wherever you're going. Well, she's like, we're going to a house party. I'm like, bet. 3 hours later, I'm doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? Squeezing cheeks.
Matt, stop making that sound. You have no idea what it sounds
but
like.
But that's how. So I loves me some white women, right? I love all women. First of all, ladies, don't come for me. I love
white
all
meat
women.
is dry.
Except if you're Kylie Jenner, he's coming for you.
Nah, fuck you, Kylie Jenner. You're not all that. I think you're a waste of space. You're not that
I agree.
She's not that hot. Because that's not her. That's not her. Kendall is fire. Absolute fire.
Kim.
No.
Kim?
Over Kim?
Are you fucking insane?
You said Kim Kardashian. She's so. I'm sorry.
From the Ray J days, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
Yes.
I'll give you that.
Yes.
I'll give you that.
Ray J days. Yes. Yep. Right. You know what? I'd take Jennifer Aniston over Kim Kardashian any day. Any day. Any day. Right? Rihanna. Oh man. Hey, remember how we were talking about black women and the ones we can we take a moment and talk about Maya? Maya. That's it. Maya.
I gotta educate myself right
Look
quick.
in the chat, bro. Look in the chat. I sent you a picture of Maya. I sent you what are the GIFs, whatever you want to call them, of Maya. The light-skinned, beautiful shape, beautiful lips.
What the fuck was this? Because I don't see shit.
Oh, man, you're tripping, bro. Maya is so damn sexy.
It ain't in the chat because
my love is like.
No, he sent pictures in the chat. I remember.
I sure did. Look.
Oh wait, I know. All I see is Malika Andrews.
It's a little further back, my boy.
It's a little further back. So you gotta make me fucking search for it.
Well, look for the shit.
I'm looking for it.
You
God
should
damn
be
it.
technologically savvy, my guy. Look at it right here.
Oh, okay, this
Yes.
one. Okay.
The red, yeah.
Yeah, no, she can get it. You're right.
She can get it. Motherfucker,
She's a queen.
I would get her pregnant. Like, what the fuck? Oops. Like, real shit. Her?
Mike's about to have another kid, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, you know what? I do want more kids, man. I love kids, bro. On some real shit. Not no weird shit, but I love children. I just hate badass kids. Like, I could never be a teacher. Like, I give props to teachers because you got to deal with some other person's either snot-nosed kid or fucking rude-ass adolescent. And if it was me, I'd slap this, especially the high school ones.
Listen. Our sister's a teacher. We know what that shit's like because we hear
Fuck
stories
that,
all
bro.
the fucking time.
They don't
dude.
pay teachers enough to deal with that bullshit. Teachers get paid crap.
They don't even pay camp counselors either.
They don't. Yeah, apparently. month working for the Y, they don't pay you. Why? The YMCA of Hillsborough, y'all need to do better.
Yeah, they've been saying
Do better. It's 2022. Do fucking better, yo. Do better.
Hey, I want to talk about something because
Gonna get us DMCA. I vibe to this.
Why are we listening to When the Women's
I'm
Fed Up?
playing this because, last week I missed
Let me
it.
suck your teddy's vein.
I missed it. I missed us talking about
I don't want to talk.
the legend,
The legend?
R. Kelly.
Oh.
When a woman's fed up.
Okay.
Y'all know how it goes. Come
We're
on.
done with that.
Wait a second. I got a question, man. I got a question for y'all because I wasn't here, and I kind of want to chime in on this conversation real quick.
Okay.
Because, damn, 30 years.
Yes.
That's not enough.
Oh.
That's not enough.
By the time he gets out, he's gonna be 80.
No. He should get 5 per person.
Damn.
You should get 5. Yo, I'm the biggest fan of R. Kelly's music. Oh, I love that shit. But first of all, he was telling us the whole time. I mean, we had this conversation before. He was telling us the entire time.
Age ain't nothing but a
No,
number.
getting down ain't nothing but a thing. Like what? What?
Okay,
no.
man, I see
Come on,
you.
man.
Me harmonizing out here.
Come on,
Undercover
bro.
brother, baby.
I'm over R. Kelly. Fuck him.
Your
You're
body,
in jail,
like,
right?
I'm just like,
he's gonna die in jail.
it's terrible.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
gonna butt fuck him.
He's
real
either
good.
gonna die or he's gonna get butt fucked in jail.
Yeah, they're gonna
I got a
butt
question
fuck
for you,
He's
sir.
gonna die while getting butt fucked.
Oh, someone's got a question.
I got a question for you because we didn't get to talk about this one of the last times we got together,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to know because you are a big hater of the media company known as Barstool Sports.
Oh,
I want to know why. I'm curious.
oh.
Not that I'm defending them, but I'm just curious to know.
Let me think.
Barstool. I don't even know how to explain it, man. I just don't like them. I don't like them. I think the way they go about their brand, it's so like college frat type shit, and I feel like they're just unprofessional as hell.
But they're successful.
I know they're successful. I understand they're successful, but I just think the way they promote their brand, I'm not into that type of, I'd say, that type of media. Like, that's kind of the way things are now. Everyone's kind of doing their own individual thing, right? And I get that. Everyone is creative in their own way. They're creative in a different way. They were able to grasp on literally white college dudes with Saturdays are for the boys. And then they were able to get into the whole sorority things. Pink Whitney came out. They're successful. They are successful. Jesus fucking Christ, I can't talk. They're very successful. And their marketing is great. But the way they portray their brand, I'm just not a fan of it. I don't like the way they do shit. Like, I think Dave Portnoy, he's a fucking joke. He just be saying shit. Some of their podcasts, I'm like, yo, y'all just be commenting on whatever, huh? Like, y'all ain't got nothing better to do.
You mean kind of like what we do?
Yeah, basically. But think about it like this, and let me allow me to play devil's advocate, if you may. As much as like I'm a fan of Dave Portnoy, like the pizza review guy. Like, that shit is entertaining.
No, fuck that nigga. You know why? Because he went to a pizza place around the corner from my house and caused so much traffic when I was trying to get to work.
He did that to 2 places in Robbinsville, so I know how you feel. However,
What are you talking about? The dude that gave like the pizza place in Raritan?
oh yeah, the place in Raritan, I forgot about that. That was like
Pizza
last
was
year,
not even
right?
that good.
I don't know. It's too thin
But
to me.
the point I'm trying to make is like, no matter however you feel about him,
Yeah.
he's a fucking media mogul. As much as anybody hates to admit it, the guy literally prints fucking money because he's a fucking idiot.
Good to him.
Admittedly,
I don't know, man.
I mean,
Just not a fan
Hey,
of
Shout out Jersey
Barstool.
Jerry. Jersey Jerry, my favorite.
Yeah, I don't like Nelk Boys anymore either. Like, I used to like them.
Really?
Like, they're, these YouTube dudes, like the shit I get it. You got millions. I'll give it to you. But doing what?
Same shit.
Like, doing what?
Same shit.
So, like,
it's not hating on the
are we
podcast.
not
It's not
trying
hating on their
to-
podcast. It's not hating on their podcast at all because their podcasts are good. I like their podcast. And I guess you get to that point in your career where I guess they stop doing the dumb shit. But that shit, when they first started, yo, all those dumbass pranks they were doing, all that scripted crap, like, dude, it's dumb. It's dumb. It's dumb. Like, that's what everyone's doing on the internet nowadays.
But
And
okay,
that's
everyone's
the
doing.
shit
But
I
I think
hate.
I think the thing is finding your niche, right? And whatever works.
Moaning in people's ears at the supermarket is the dumbest shit I've ever fucking
Yeah,
seen.
but
that
they
is the
getting
most
paid.
idiotic
Bro,
shit in mind. Oh
But
my
wouldn't
God.
you like to get paid to do some funny shit? Like, I mean, think about it. You get to enjoy work doing some stupid shit like that.
I
think at the end of the day, I think everyone wants to get paid to do.
There's a difference between
some fun
comedy
shit.
and being fucking obnoxious.
Hey, they got paid to be obnoxious. I don't give a fuck. If I was obnoxious enough to get paid,
We're
to
obnoxious here.
do it,
We are, to an extent, we are obnoxious here. We were just laughing about my brother getting his balls grabbed an hour ago.
That's not obnoxious. That's funny. That's funny.
That's still
But
pretty
that's a
funny.
matter of perspective and the way you perceive that to be.
I don't know, man.
Some people might not think that. Some people might listen to our shit and be like, "What the fuck are these dudes talking about? They sound like a bunch of dumb fucks."
Some people will try and cancel me for saying the N-word 20 minutes ago. Who knows? I'll bleep that shit out. You won't know nothing.
I'm definitely gonna get. I'm definitely gonna get a few text
Speaking of
messages.
dumb, I did want to talk about this. The Steelers.
Oh
Okay?
boy.
Oh,
They're
God.
not dumb.
They're always going to make the Super Bowl.
They're always going to the Super Bowl.
Fucking clowns.
Their stadium, Heinz Field, they've had that name since their new stadium was there since 2001.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, now it's Heinz Field is no more. They're going to get a new group, and I don't even know how to say it. Still, it starts with an A. It's like Acrisure, or someone called it. Pittsburgh Dad calls it acupuncture. Like it's some real estate group from Michigan that's like sponsoring it now, and it's dumb because as a Steelers fan, it'll always be Heinz Field. Steelers fans everywhere, they're just still going to call it Heinz Field. I don't get it. I
Gucci
mean,
Man Hunter,
at the end of the day, it is about money. Yeah.
it's time for you to evolve, sir. I understand.
Yeah.
But sometimes you got to let it go.
Hey, at least your stadium doesn't look like MetLife, okay?
Nah, that stadium's great.
MetLife?
No.
Well, it looks ugly from the outside.
Heinz Field.
Heinz Field.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, I've been there before. That's great.
you got to let it go, man. You want to shed a tear for it? I'll cry with you. You want a hug? I smell good today, too. I'll give you a hug.
I'll never let go. It'll always be Heinz Field. And one more thing I didn't want to talk about with the Steelers. Le'Veon Bell.
Oh, God.
I don't know if you saw it in his Instagram post, but if you
What is
go
he
through
doing
like
now?
boxing, he's doing some celebrity boxing match with Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, I saw that.
Adrian Peterson?
Yeah.
That motherfucker's 40.
Anyway, he made an Instagram post, and in that text, he was talking
He did
about.
beat the shit out of his kid too.
He's already the undefeated champion.
Yeah, he was already going to lose that, but in his Instagram post, he said, "If I had a time machine and I could go back to 2018, man, I would go back and do something so different." That was the year where he sat out from Pittsburgh, and then the next year went to the Jets, and then basically ruined his career.
I bet AB's probably saying the same thing right now. Said no one ever.
He's still like
That man has CTE. Get that man some
Severe
help, please.
CTE.
Get that man some fucking help because at this point he is a goddamn cancer to the league and himself.
he's part of Donda.
Oh, my God. So, fellas, we're about midway through summer, right?
Yeah.
Done something like that. Yeah. Y'all got any big plans for the summer? No?
I got nothing other than like looking for jobs and stuff.
That's why your dick is dry. That's exactly why. I'm sorry. I got to bring it up. You got no plans? Yeah. Do you go out? Go out?
I was going to say the only plans I ever have are me looking for a job and shit.
You don't go out? You
I
to
don't
the
go out
bar?
as much as I'd like to. I mean, I'm going to a party on Saturday.
What, a house party, a family party?
Buddies of mine's birthday party.
Okay.
Nope, no bitches. No bitches will be there.
No bitches I can fuck because they're all my friends and they already have significant others. But you know,
Wow.
So you don't go to the bar, to the club? How old are you again?
Matt,
I'm 25.
You're 25. You don't go to
Okay,
DJs. You don't go to. You don't go anywhere.
I'm not a
bar.
bar.
Hey,
Hold on.
What you doing this weekend? You working Saturday?
What?
Saturday you working?
Me? Yeah.
Until what time?
7 to 3.
7 to 3 in the morning?
No, 7 a.m. 3 p.m.
What you doing Sunday?
Same thing.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'll do something. Wait, I can't.
Listen.
I'm getting the COVID fucking vaccine. on
I'm
Sunday.
going to the beach this weekend.
Listen, what beach you going to?
I have no idea yet.
How you what the fuck? You sound like
There you go to the
you be here doing the
Thursday.
you do the Diddy bop like you going to fucking to the beach, but you don't know what beach.
I don't know what beach I'm going to, but I'm going to
The beach. My point is, like, listen,
Belmar, most likely Belmar.
you're not putting in my
White Beach.
humble opinion, you're not putting yourself in a position to change the fortune of your penis, right? Because all you're doing is looking for a job. And going to your buddy's party with bitches that you can't even hook up with because they're. And I'm not saying that's all you should think. No, fuck that. You're a young man. That's all you should be thinking about is fucking women because they're beautiful and they taste good and they look good. Shout out to all the women.
I am not arguing.
Shout out to all the women that love sucking
I am
dick.
not arguing. Shout out to all the women.
Hey, Matt, what I
Sounds
tell
like a true hoochie man.
Yeah, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
What did I tell you? If they ain't sucking, we
You
ain't fucking.
Yeah.
But you got to put
Amen.
yourself in a position of success, bro. If all you're doing is sitting at home whacking off the Pornhub, bro, that's all it's going to be. Angela and Pamela. That's all you're going to get.
Pamela.
Yeah, so if you're trying to
He said Angela and Pamela. Oh my god.
so if you're trying to move past the twins, you got to put yourself in a position where you're going to be successful, bro.
I'm not arguing that, Mike.
I'm not even saying you need to necessarily date. I mean, no, don't date because you ain't even at that
Oh
point
man,
yet.
you go to the bar, you meet a
Yeah,
girl,
yeah.
and then y'all go back and then
I'm just saying that's the only way. Like, listen, I'm at to drag you out. I'll be DD too. I'll be DD.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Drag y'all motherfuckers out.
This weekend I can't, but maybe give me next weekend. I'll be good.
All I hear
next
are
weekend I'll be at the
excuses.
beach again.
Next weekend,
We'll do it
I'll
next
be
weekend.
in Pocono.
Poconos.
Oh, you at that
for your
raceway, right?
race, huh?
Yeah. I'm going there
That's
for the
what's up.
weekend.
Yeah.
Listen,
Doing the white shit.
I'll go with you next weekend.
You need to help your brother. I know you got a
well,
girlfriend. Your
well,
girlfriend don't got friends?
Well, I'm going with my girlfriend, so
They're like 20.
That's okay. He's 25.
that's weird.
I don't look at anybody in his friend group.
Why
or
not?
girls'
Yeah,
age
you're
group.
25.
Because
It's okay.
It ain't like saying, like, motherfucker, if you were like 37, maybe I'd understand.
sound like I'm fucking 30.
You're
LeBron,
25.
37.
You're 25 and they're 20. Like, what? Man, help your brother out, man. You're apparently you seem to be the cool
Matt,
one.
What do we say, man?
Peter Paul said, try them all.
But a number.
Hold on, R.
Make me have to be
Kelly.
the next star.
Hold up, R.
God.
Kelly.
I don't know about that.
Age is a number you need to pay attention to, motherfucker.
I know.
Is she legal? Okay. If not, you go jail.
Jail.
You don't want jail. Okay? You don't want jail. Pay attention. But fuck, bro. Like, you got to put yourself in that situation. It's like, at this point, your pain is self-inflicted.
I know.
But it's hard talking
You're not-
to these girls now.
No, it the
bro.
fuck is not.
No,
Can I
Bro.
get a word in,
No, I'm
please?
saying-
Jesus.
Oh, shit. Go ahead, Matt.
I mean, everybody's talking over here. Like I said earlier in the show, my brother is the opposite of me. I wish I could have been him.
Listen.
I am not him. I would like to be
Okay, we
him.
get it. You're jealous.
No.
But it's not jealousy. It's the truth.
The
I
self-deprecating
wish I
shit got to go first.
Yeah,
of all.
bro.
I know. I know. That's my problem,
man.
too.
Come on.
Bitches
Everybody
don't
knows.
like that.
I know.
We
It
first
could,
of all,
be,
we
it could be
need.
funny, but it's not.
What if
No,
you're
it's-
like, yo, listen to my podcast and they hear this shit? No,
Yeah,
no.
like you can't.
you're right.
Yeah, you know
Shit.
what I'm saying. You gotta like, even though you may not be as cool as in your eyes as your brother, you can't be like you. So you meet a girl, right? And she's like, "Oh, what's your name?" And you're like, I'm Matt." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, what do you do? You know, I'm unemployed, but I'm still working on myself and doing a podcast with the homies and shit. She's like, "Oh, what is it?" And you give her the link. And then she gets on the fucking link, and all she hear is my dick is dry. My younger brother is the man I wish I am. He's a fucking legend.
Gets more pussy than me.
Woeless me. Poor me.
All right, listen, motherfuckers. Here's what's gonna happen.
Okay.
You want me to put my fucking dick on the table?
Yeah.
Basically, and basically
Figuratively.
give me a challenge.
Yes.
Fine. Next weekend we'll all go out.
Okay, I'm down. I don't give a fuck.
Next weekend we'll go
I'll
out.
go down.
I
I'm
can't
down.
do it this weekend because
Are we all standing up now?
yeah, we're standing up now.
yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm
Shall
pissed.
stand up, you.
So-
I'll tell you why I'm standing up because I'm fucking pissed. I'm
Yes.
pissed that I put myself in this fucking position.
Yes.
I'm pissed that this motherfucker is better than me.
Yes.
I'm pissed. I'm just fucking pissed.
I'm pissed Tommy touched my balls.
Yes.
So
I'm pissed
yeah. So
my
see,
brother got his dick handled.
that's the energy I fucking need, bro. You need to approach these women.
You're mad.
I am pissed that I feel like a failure because I self-inflicted it.
Yeah.
That is all I will say.
Amen.
So first off, you're
That's
not
all
a failure.
In
right?
my sometimes
Clarity.
I make it feels like
We gotta address that
We're
shit.
but we're gonna fix that next weekend. We're all gonna go out.
Okay.
Call this clarity.
We gonna
It's not post not clarity either. It's just
We're
clarity.
gonna go out. We're gonna go out. We're gonna get you about maybe get you laid, but we're gonna get you about 4 or 5 phone numbers, right?
Listen, I don't care if I get laid. I just want to feel confident. I don't feel confident. When I go out, I am the
I'm telling you,
uncomfortable
once-
reserve type, and it takes me an hour or two to get ready. Like, for instance, I talked about this on my show, 69 Whiskey. I went to a porn convention last October, which we all should fucking go to this October. It's fucking great.
Good.
I was visibly
Lisa
uncomfortable.
Ann gonna be there?
I don't know. It depends. But I was very uncomfortable for like the first hour and a half or so. And my buddy Eric. Now I don't know because it was just a new environment. There's a lot of stars that I admire that are around. And then as I am
that I admire,
getting a couple hours past, and I'm like, all right, now I'm fucking good. I got a fucking lap dance from what's her name, Lauren Phillips. I don't have I don't have the fucking video of it because they wouldn't allow us to film.
He's capping.
No, I'm not capping because you can ask my friend. He was there.
You should have been like, I'll pay you $20 to film this.
I wish. I got a lap dance. I got to fucking grab what's her name, Violet Meyer's ass. I got a photo of it too if you want.
No,
I got
please
that.
let me see that.
But like that.
Yo, I just beat off there like 3 days ago. I was going crazy on my shit.
But here's the thing. That I wish I could be that kind of.
Lauren
confident.
Phillips is a redhead too.
Yeah, she's
even better.
You ever seen the meme of her pulling up that tiny blonde white chick?
No, but I love redheads.
Oh, wait. She's like a foot taller than her?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Hold on, I'm looking for the fucking photo.
I need to see this Violet Myers picture. Is it as soft as it is in my dreams?
Yes. Oh, here it is. You see that?
Oh yeah, she got that. She got that Tempur-Pedic booty. I can tell. Mm-hmm.
She has the softest ass I have ever felt in my life, and she complimented me. She said I had really soft hands, so it was even better.
Okay,
so that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to. I want to be confident again. The problem is I'm not confident in my attitude. So weird, I'm not confident in my looks a lot of the time. And that's why I go to the gym with this motherfucker because he whips me into shape. So like that's my issue. That's why I'm standing up. That's why I'm getting passionate. That's why I'm getting pissed. There's no backpack around, so nobody be fucking afraid.
Half the battle.
What's that green thing right there?
You can still put something in that.
So I think. Personally speaking, I think the first thing we should probably address is that confidence thing, right? Because confidence can achieve so many things that looks can't, right? Because you can be good looking as fuck, but if you have zero confidence, like that's like a turnoff. They don't want to. I mean, initially they'd be like, "Oh, he's shy, that's cute," but then they're like, "All right."
Here's the thing. I think I look fucking great. In my mind, I think I'm handsome as fuck sometimes.
I'm glad that's in your mind. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow, thanks.
I'm just kidding.
See, that's part of the thing is and this is not towards you, but in general, it's like I get those comments. And I'm like, God, maybe I'm not as nice looking as I think I am. But I'll say this much: the attitude does not reflect maybe the inner self confidence that I want to extrude out. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
I'm having like an awakening.
So we're gonna have an intervention.
Yeah, we're gonna. This is
we're gonna work on therapy for you. This is gonna be your therapy, but I'm gonna keep it gangster with you because fuck all that. I don't look good shit. Like
listen. If you're not real with me, I don't want to hear it.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, Matt. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, man. I'm gonna be real honest with you, bro.
So if we go out, like I said, we're gonna have to work on that. First off, Matt is confident, ladies. Okay, he's having a day. Matt is confident. He believes in himself. He loves himself. He got a fucking...
Every day you wake up, I will get some head today.
He has a 7-inch penis, ladies. 7-inch.
He just hit it with the table.
He has stamina for 3 weeks.
Yes.
Okay?
He just slapped Mike in the face with it
No, he didn't.
LeBron's already doing a good job of that.
No, he didn't.
37.
You would hear the fall.
37.
Y'all would hear and then you hear the... Because he ain't... Not to me. Fuck out of here. Shit. Fuck. But nah. For real, because you don't want. I mean, you might meet Marie this week. You know what I'm saying, Maria. No, we don't like Marias. My baby mama.
She reminds me of a West Side Story.
Yeah.
So it's a sore subject for Mike.
Oh, baby mama, yeah, fuck that bitch.
That's her name.
Maria.
I thought y'all was cool.
Who, me, and my baby mama?
Yeah.
Fuck no, bro. There was a time, I used to wake up and hope she got hit by a bus. Like I used to wake up and hope someone contacted me. Oh, Mr. Panama Red, you have to pick up your son because unfortunately his mom was deceased. And I said, you know what? If I found out she was deceased, I'd throw a party.
Yes. If there's bitches there, I'm in.
Listen.
I was wondering
when I was
R.I.P. Bozo.
When I was younger, my mom used to, like when I lived in my mom's house, she used to go away for the summer to Panama for like 2 weeks. From the day she left to the day right before she came, I'd throw parties, and there were always bitches at my parties. We're talking about. So my house wasn't that big, so I make the living room a dance floor, right? And I had a strobe light in there and everything, and then the keg was in the kitchen. There was one in the kitchen and one in the basement. So in the basement we played beer pong, and in the living room we played flip cup. No, I'm sorry, dining room. It would be flip cup. And there were bitches everywhere. And the only rule I had was no hard drugs, right? So you can smoke all the weed you want. I don't give a fuck. But I found a bitch doing coke off my toilet, which I thought was disgusting. I'm like, what kind of weird shit is that? I was like, I'm not necessarily mad that you're doing coke, but it's like you're doing coke on my toilet seat. Like you could have asked for, I don't know, a dollar bill, a piece of paper.
You could have asked to clean. I mean, I would have cleaned it for you if you wanted to.
The cleaning supplies are under the sink, bitch. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, oh, do you want a bump? No, I don't do coke. I tried coke once in my life, and it was that white girl, Janelle. Shout out to Janelle. Greatest, second greatest fuck I've ever had. Great. She was fantastic.
The time I did cocaine. Now I'm playing. I never did cocaine.
I did. See, coke is straight. It's fun, except for the coming down part. And it made sense once I did it. Why cokeheads constantly take a bump, because the high is
crazy.
Oh my god, that shit is fucking next level. But then it drops you like a sack of potatoes, bro. Like. It just drops you, so you got to take another bump to feel good. And
I remember the first time I got offered some cocaine. I was at like a frat party, right? Go upstairs. One of my boys is like, yo, man, you want a bump? I was like, yeah, man, sure. I didn't know what the fucking bump was. So I go over to the table, and he like takes out this little vial, and he goes, puts it on his hand. He's like, all right, man, here, hit this. I was like, oh, yo, bro, you know what? I forgot. I left my phone charger downstairs. I'm gonna be right back.
So you chickened out?
Hell yeah, dude. There's certain drugs out there, bro. That's like, why would I need to do that? Cocaine?
I'm gonna pose a question
for 15 minutes.
I'm gonna pose a question to my brother, because this man's the life of the party here at Rutgers University, New Brunswick.
You stop that shit.
Stop doing that shit.
No. I mean that.
Yeah, but that shit comes off.
I don't mean it to be self-deprecating, because it's the fucking truth. He's very popular there. What's the craziest thing you've done at a house party?
I mean, I don't really know. Nothing too crazy. Like,
because you probably were so drunk you didn't remember, did you?
That's the fact. Correct.
You ever fuck somebody in public, like with people around you?
No.
No? Would you?
You're freaky ass. The hell's wrong with
I'm
you?
wild, bro. Like, I've done some wild shit, bro. I've done real wild shit. Yeah,
Who
man.
can forget the fucking hot tub?
Yeah, see, I've done some wild shit. I don't care. Like my meat is good.
Me spending
yeah, so I do it publicly. I don't care.
Whining and dining.
I'm fucking you tonight.
Yes.
Well, now I know why they get bitches, because they can't sing.
Another one.
Can't sing. Goddamn.
Hey, that was a good harmonize. Come on, give me some slack here.
So you don't be fucking bitches publicly. I mean, how long have you been with your girlfriend?
Like 2.5 years.
Oh shit. What's her name?
Her name's Keely.
Keely. Nice name. Good shit.
What's her ethnicity?
Probably.
She's white, but yeah.
Okay.
Italian, like
She's
Irish.
white.
Irish.
White Italian is white, motherfucker. I don't care what none of you Italian Americans say. You're white. I got a buddy of mine who's be like, "Oh, I'm Italian. I'm Italian." Okay, do you speak Italian? Were you born in Italy?
No.
You want to know what's annoying as fuck? When we would say we're Italian, my mom is very particular about this shit, because she's the Italian one in our family, full blood. And it's
from Italy.
Third generation. Her grandparents came from Italy.
She's like 100% Italian.
Yes,
Oh, so
but
you'd
no,
be a main man.
but here's the thing. She's not Italian. She's Sicilian. Apparently, there's a difference in the Italian culture, and I'm sitting here like, what the fuck is the difference? It's the same fucking thing. Y'all eat the same shit most of the time.
Bullshit.
The pizza.
Well, depending on the area,
David
but for the
Babbage.
most part, the basics are the same.
Yeah, Sicilians like to refer to themselves as Sicilian, not
They
Italian.
like the gabagool.
Listen, the gabagool.
Somebody else
Listen, this is so. It's hard for me. Like if you were, let's say, you were born in America, right, in the U.S., but you grew up in Italy, I'd be okay with hearing I'm Italian. I'd be okay with that, right? But so third generation, and this is not against your mom in particular, it's just in general. Unless you were born in Italy or grew up in Italy, your ass is American and you're white. Period. Just like it doesn't matter. Oh, I'm Irish. Okay. Have you been to Ireland? Do you understand? Like, no, bro, you're American and you have Irish heritage. You have Irish heritage.
You're not really,
Real
you're not
talk,
really
though.
Italian.
Real talk. Shout out to Ireland, though, because those motherfuckers know how to party. I got some boys out in Ireland.
Oh, shout
Some
out to
of these
Ireland.
Italian Americans are about as Italian as Super Mario. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Come on,
It's the same
dog.
thing with like Puerto Ricans, right? Puerto Ricans, people of Puerto Rican heritage who've never been to Puerto Rico and don't speak a lick of Spanish.
Facts.
Bro, you're of Puerto Rican heritage, and you can embrace that heritage.
The most
But you're
Spanish they
American.
know is papi.
Yeah.
Papi.
Yeah. Why you talking to me like that? You were born in Brooklyn. What's wrong with you? Why are you talking like that? Like, no, baby girl, no. I don't like Puerto Rican women. I love them, but they're like terrible.
What's
for
the
me.
difference between Puerto Rican and Boricua? Is it the same
Boricua
thing?
is the same thing.
Same thing?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just what they call themselves in Spanish.
I thought like
Say
Boricua was
is-
like more Cuban. or
No,
something.
Cubans are
smart.
Cubans.
Be smart out there, gentlemen. Do never, ever, ever date a half Dominican, half Puerto Rican.
You want to die.
No, if you want to die, you
Oh,
don't go. Don't go for
Don't do it.
Brazilians. Brazilians.
Brazilians are stereotypically fuck stereotypically. They are so sexy.
No, they are. I almost fucked one of them a couple months ago.
What happened?
Dude!
What happened?
Keyword
You
almost.
fumbled the bag.
No.
What happened?
No, we were just making out and shit, and I was, had a little
What
finger
are we-
action, but that was it.
He did the Urban Meyer finger gun.
Hold on,
Wow.
Matt. What's your body count?
Just one. But if you count that too.
No, that doesn't count.
Exactly. Then it's just one then.
Okay, we're gonna have to get you to knock back a couple skeezers. We're gonna have to get you to knock back and listen, I don't want to hear nobody to come for me talking about Panama Red is sexist and he he's taking advantage of women, talk shit about women. Like, fuck that.
Try to cancel him, motherfucker.
Fuck that. Listen, I'm of the belief, especially men.
Don't cancel me. I
Right?
got a day job now. Yeah.
Men, enough, ladies. I want to talk to the ladies real quick and I'm not going to preach or nothing. We have this nowadays. Women like to talk about what they think a real man is. First of all, that's like me going to say what a real woman is. I can't speak on it because I'm not a woman. I'm a dude, right? Men mature differently than women do, right? We would mature later than women do. It is in my personal belief that a young man should fuck around. As long as he ain't leading someone on and breaking hearts out there, go fucking knock back a couple bitches. Have sex. Have lots of it. You know why? Because then you get to an age where you're like, you know what? Been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? Once you do things and put yourself out there, later on in life you don't feel, unless you're a fucking pig and you don't come off to me as that kind of dude. So as long as you go have fun.
I'm too respectful to be.
Go have fun, bro. Slay a couple dragons too. Fuck it.
Hey, man.
Yo, just to get that monkey off your back,
Hey, man.
go fuck a big bitch.
Yes, Dante.
The key that opens many locks is a good key. But a
Shut
lock
up.
that
Shut
can
up.
Open my many keys
I don't
is
like
a
that.
shitty lock.
I don't like that analogy. I hate it. I hate how we talk about women. Bro, how do we have that double standard, right?
No, I'm sorry. This is so funny. Every time I hear it.
We as men can fuck whoever we want, but women can't fuck whoever they want.
I'm in the same boat as Mike.
It's hilarious because I saw it the other day on like one of those live podcasts where they be out in the street and shit, and a girl said that. I was like, well, damn.
But
That's how you
yeah,
feel?
but
It's
no,
funny.
but
It's
for
funny,
real,
though.
why
It's funny,
can't
though. It's
women?
funny.
Because you know what? In my opinion, like, I'm sorry, I want a woman that's going to rock my socks, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Rock my socks, suck my cock. You know what I'm saying?
And the only way for a woman to get that is through experience, and the only way you can experience it with sex is through action.
Let's speak on experience real fast.
Yeah, we gotta wrap this up too. We're running a little long.
Listen, we can edit this in. We can make it to a couple episodes. We got
You're probably
so much.
right.
Listen, some good content right here. Listen, Matt, I know you can't speak on experience right now. We're gonna get to you, but your brother, I just gotta give him the mic. Give him the mic.
Oh,
Here you go, Christopher.
What's good, Dante?
Everyone knows I ask some wild shit, so I'm just gonna ask you some wild shit. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much you like to eat pussy?
How much what?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like to eat pussy?
Scale of 1 to 10. Yeah, they had to meow there.
I want everybody. I want to preface this. I don't know if he's a virgin or not. He's never told me.
He's probably not. If you say it's cool,
2.5 years?
Yeah, ain't no way.
You haven't done anything in 2.5 years.
You're 20,
He's not
right?
you.
You're 20.
Yeah, I'm 20.
Yeah, he's fucking,
Oh,
man.
yeah,
Come on now. He's fucking. He's been
Um,
fucking since he was 16.
we'll keep the scale mild, in the middle.
Okay, 5? Okay.
Keep it a 5.
See, the way I feel about that. See,
I think that's a cop out. I think he's saying that because he doesn't want to say much more.
No, because for me it depends. Like if you can't eat everyone's box.
No,
like
you can't. You can't.
No. Like,
you can't. You really can't. No.
Not all of them aren't like.
No. Some of them aren't worthy.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you go down there like
I've dealt with
John Silver's. Yeah. I gotta go to the next restaurant.
I've gone down there and with certain girls I eat that thing up.
I was gonna say
fucking Olympic diver in that motherfucker.
As inexperienced as I am, ladies, I love eating pussy.
Oh boy,
I fucking love it.
How would you know?
I have done it, you fucking idiot.
But you ate like one pussy.
Doesn't matter if you eat once, twice, 30 times.
No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works.
You ain't
let's park it.
Let me tell you something about me. I like giving pleasure. I don't care if I get it in return because I'm going to get my nut. All right? I'm going to get my nut regardless. I want to fucking eat that pussy.
Talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
Get your nut regardless.
I want to eat that pussy. I don't care if I get my dick sucked, but I want to eat that pussy.
Hold on. Sometimes you gotta lay down the law.
This is my show, motherfucker.
On a second.
Yeah, you're right. Because I'm with him on this one. It ain't gonna be me giving you, and you ain't gonna suck this meat. Like what?
Yeah.
Like no. It should be a give and take. Give and take. Even if you like to give first, maybe there's an instance where you guys are in a hurry and you just want to eat her box, but you like giving pleasure. That's fine. But at some point,
if you got time,
yeah, she gonna have to drop down to get her eagle on.
What do you know?
He's been in a relationship for 2 years. He seems to know.
Fucking never told me.
You don't gotta share that. You know what I'm saying? I don't share everything. Like my younger brother, he doesn't tell me everything, but he watched me growing up, so I'm assuming he took some pointers. Like fuck.
Hey, all I can say is this: if you're insinuating as much on this show than you've ever told me before, then I'm proud of you. That's all I will say. I'm proud of you, Christopher.
Oh, why you gotta call him by his whole government? Too?
Oh, hey.
God damn it!
Oh, you want me to call him by his whole government? I'll fucking
no.
Okay, I will. I'm kidding. I'm fucking around. All right, I think it's time to wrap this up.
All right, hey.
I just want to say a couple things really quick because I want to make it aware to the people that we are getting a lot of great positive feedback on our show. We actually have a 5-star review here on Apple Podcasts that I would like to read to everybody if you don't mind. This comes from a guy named Ridiculous Spatronus 1. I hope I said that right. I'm sorry.
All right.
He gave us a 5-star review on Apple, and he said, "Really funny and entertaining show. Great chemistry, and it seems as if you're just hanging out with these guys. It was great listening to their political opinions, but also couldn't stop laughing. Entertaining from beginning to end. Looking forward to more." Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to give us a 5-star review on any of our platforms, by all means, we will read it out on the air for you because we want to show our support to the people that support us. At least that's how I like to run things on any of these shows. Don't listen to that motherfucker.
Ridiculous Patronus. Shout out to you, man.
But
Ridiculous Patronus. That's a Harry Potter reference.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ridiculous
I've never seen Harry Potter.
You never seen Harry Potter? Mr. Potter.
Listen, I got roasted enough for this week for me that I haven't seen.
You're a wizard. Has come to die.
Also, if you want to follow us on social media, head us up on Twitter at Bromigos Pod. Also on Instagram, the Bromigos Pod, and I think that's the same on TikTok too.
Follow us on Pornhub.
Oh, not yet.
That's Dante's platform.
Nah, I'm not
Mike's.
on Pornhun.
That's
I'm
Mike's
not on
Pornhub.
Pornhub because
You gotta do OnlyFans.
saying we
You
got a
can't do
platform would
Pornhub.
mean we're doing shit together. I'm good.
Listen, there might be some Eskimo Brothers shit that y'all might not know about.
OnlyFans coming soon.
OnlyFans coming soon.
Hard pass.
Pun intended.
Oh, I was going to say, Dante, you also just ended your other podcast recently, right?
Oh yeah.
Rest in peace, No Cap.
Yes. No Cap podcast is going to be ending soon. Sometimes you have like creative experiments, right? And that was a creative experiment for me. I kind of did what I could with it at the time. Now it's time to kind of start doing something different. I got Bromigos going on right now, and we kind of popping off, man. So we're gonna go places. I definitely believe that. And then I got another podcast coming out as well.
I mean, our numbers are jumping up pretty well,
they
so
really
we're doing
are,
good.
man.
Thank you. Hey, really. I know we bullshit and talk a lot of nonsense and joke around, and that's really, we want the energy to be good and positive, regardless of what we talk about. But thank you for the support. Truly, from the bottom of our hearts, I think I'm speaking for everyone when I say we truly, truly appreciate it. Thank you for taking time out of the day to listen to our nonsense and foolery.
Yes.
And
today my
hopefully
nonsense was powered by cannabis.
and hopefully we can bring you some more and entertain you guys. Thank you very much, man. That's it for me. I'm good. I'm out.
God bless y'all.
You've been listening to the Bromigos podcast.
Fuck you, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Avina! Avina! That's okay! She'll be back. Another